and toy daddies, TPC and toy daddies.
Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the TPC Top 10. And with me, as always, I'm Toy Father, and with me, as always, I got no chewing.
What's going on, all? What's up, Matt?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. Counting the days to Christmas.
No, I'm counting the days to the end of the week.
Mm.
Again, I know who's coming with me. Yimbo.
What's Tickle me there.
Hey, before we start, can we just say congratulations, Jimbo?
Well, it's certainly not as big of an accomplishment as our guest tonight.
Oh, come on.
I'll
Hey,
take it.
wait, hold on. As our guest says, comparison is the theft of
Joy.
No, the thief of
Joy.
joy. You're right. The
Thief
thief
of
of
joy.
joy. Comparison to thief of joy. No, absolutely. You know this. I am very, very happy to announce, at least for the time being, but I hit my goal of 1,000 subs before the new year. So thank you to Wade Create and everybody, that you guys for just trying to get the word out. But yeah, this is great because again, wins in our community. And speaking of the biggest win that I've seen lately, I'll let you segue over. But thank you, I appreciate it, Chris, and thank you everybody. Just keep cranking out, hopefully stuff that you guys like. That's it.
Jimbo, you segue it up because you're good at that. So why don't we do it? Do it up.
Here we go. Well, like I said, I may have hit 1,000, but our guest tonight has just recently crossed the 100K threshold. It's Mr. 100K himself. It's D Amazing.
100K. My God.
What's up, man?
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm nobody. Don't worry.
No.
I'm nobody that people care about, and that's what matters.
You have hit the perfect where it's just like you just fly under the radar. You're just doing your thing, and what you do is so excellent. And again, I don't know because the negative voices are usually the loudest. But man,
Yes.
when you had a big account, like seeing so much joy and so much cheering you on, especially when you got that plaque in hand, man. But just
Bro,
like
that was the part right there. Like I was gonna do a video, and I decided to not do a video because I couldn't do a video without crying. Like that was the honest truth.
Mhm.
And it was like, this is tough because you realize you worked very hard for something, and people have been here with you since the beginning. Then there's people that came like on last month, and like the point is everybody's rooting for you, and that's such a good feeling.
Mhm.
It's so good. So shout out to you for having 1,000 subs, because I remember when I got 1,000 subs and I freaked out. So
Yeah.
trust me, it feels good. It feels really good.
Yeah, and it's funny on streams we try not to I'll still hint at it, but like just the frustration stuff. Like again, because it is time and effort in our lives. Like this is for all of us, like a thing that we do in our free time. Like for enjoyment and for our goals. And it's very satisfying to like when you just are focusing on what you can do better and putting out your stuff and hitting those milestones. They mean a lot. So it's just thank you everyone for giving us a little chance to high five each other, because doing this each week is and making the videos like you do, Darius. I mean, like you crush them out, you crank them. It's incredible because I know how much time goes into what I'm doing, and like you're a model for me. It's still a lot. It's a lot. Everything's a lot.
It's a lot, dude. And I don't think people realize it, because you'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do like one video turns into 4 a week, and then 4 turns into like 7. You're like, what the hell did I do all week? Where did my time go? Monday becomes Saturday real fast.
Yeah, it's true. But man, congratulations and thank you for joining us. Now I'm gonna take ownership real quick because the guys know that on our special Thanksgiving episode, you were our secret guest that we were going to announce.
I don't think anyone
too big of a secret. Like we kept it secret that just
I like nothing was working out for any of us that day, and
Right.
but I was trying. Like I was like I told you guys, I was willing to like get into an Uber, use my phone against like a headlight as I travel in the Uber, like, yo, man, I'm here. But it didn't work out no matter what. So I was like, but I'm here now.
Yes, and that's why we appreciate this. And this is even better because now we get this chance to just talk about, all the end of the year toys. We've had a tremendous year of toys. It's been
been too big of a year. 2024 is going to be 10 times this. It's going to be insane.
oh gosh.
Like it's
I hope not.
well, but it is though. That's the problem. And I was telling people like there's a
so much
finite amount of money in space, and I'm like,
Yeah.
even now, like as I move things in the storage, because I'm moving things in the storage, it's a lot. Like it is this is why I follow the policy of out with the old and with the new.
Yeah,
Like if I haven't played with something in like a year now, either you're going to storage or guess what? You're getting sold. Not because I don't want it anymore, but because there's too much stuff. We're at the point where now where Bandai is doing stuff. You're getting 2.0s the same year as the 1.0 came out of something.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even have time to like keep up.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Out with the old, in with the new.
Right. And I
Or
see
keep your favorite.
What's that?
Or to keep your favorite. Because sometimes you like the old one better than the new one.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
We should figure it out what that scenario should be. Like, what is the better old one than the new one?
Better old than new. I won't say better, but it's always about what you like more. Like, for instance, right? After modifying my SHF Mando, the second one,
Okay.
but then I got the third one, but I'm like, wow, after all this work I put into my second one, I like my second one more. But then if I did the work on the third one, I wouldn't even care about the second one. But it's like questioning, do I want to do that again? You know? So I don't know yet. I don't know. Because I have two of the third one. Because I was like, I'm going to modify this. But now I'm like, I'm too tired. There's too many things. Too much.
Do you have one of the things that we've been talking about is trying to revisit some of the toys that we've purchased this year? Like Joey's been doing you've been doing the best job out of us, I feel like, of really going back and enjoying stuff. Have you like gone back to anything or found yourself going, oh wow, that was from last February? That's right, this was a banger. Oh, like have you
there are things that I've never stopped playing with since like February, right? But you won't hear me talk about it because it's so hard to like talk about these things because there's just so much stuff out. But this year, and I was going to keep it a secret and just post it, but I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm actually doing a top 10 of things I never got a chance to review for 2023.
That's
Oh,
a nice
wow.
wrinkle. I like that.
I'm just gonna literally do it. Look, here's a top 10 of toys that I enjoyed that you never even got a chance to see me review or take a photo of. It's just been sitting here and I've been enjoying it privately. So now publicly, you know what I feel. That's it. That's the video. That's the whole video.
Dude, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So I'm doing 3 top 10 videos. Top 10s you never got a chance to see me review. Top 10 domestic, top 10 imports. 3 videos. So
that's good.
Yeah. And I have to break it down like that because I get so much stuff. Like it's just too much. So I'd rather, instead of cheating my system and be like, oh, you know, and it feels like a cheat for me because instead of hitting it with the like, oh, you know, well, here is honorable mentions. Why do honorable mentions when I could just break it down and just get it into those categories?
So I have a question for you, and I don't know if this will I don't know if this is revealing too much of your top 10, but what is the, and I don't know if you can say this, you can say pass if you'd like. What is the company that stole the show for you this year?
Stole a show. It's difficult to steal a show from me.
Impressed you the best line that you've seen this year, or the most toys you
like
played
overall
with?
like a line? Ooh, okay, hold on, let me just look off to the side. Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's what we got to do too.
Well, if no chewing, Yimbo, if you guys have an answer, I actually came to a realization in my sleep like last night or 2 nights ago.
It like stole a show. Like it's just like, yo, I can't stop. You know what, I'm gonna be honest. G.I. Joe.
That's a great one.
And that is because you have to understand, I fucking love Larry Hama. And I love G.I. Joe. I waited years for them to announce, because when G.I. Joe ended at 300, I was like, we waited like a year and a half for them to announce it was coming back. And I was in my head like, Larry better be writing it. It better continue from 300 to 301. And then when they announced it, I was like, so good. So, like, I've been here for 300 plus issues. Don't play with me like this. I'll read all the new stuff too. Don't get it twisted. I've read all the IDW stuff. I've read the DDP stuff. I've read the Image stuff. I've read all of it. But trust me, like, if Larry's on it, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay.
Yeah. But it would probably be G.I. Joe.
Hmm.
And if we're doing a top three, it would be G.I. Joe, it would be Mythic Legions,
Okay.
and then the third would probably be a tie between Mezco and Muffix.
That's fair.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
those are all.
And like, and it sucks too because I know people are like, oh well, you work for them, but it's like, it's still a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And just like with Muffix, both of those things were like delayed. Everything had issues. Like it's just life.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh man, yeah. It was a good year. It was a good year.
Yeah.
Well, I see that his tank over your shoulder. Have you gotten to like screw around with it? Because I did just a private unboxing on Friday just for
is that
myself.
what that red box is?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you took it out.
Like, dude, I didn't film it. I just enjoyed that experience so
I've been
much.
sitting here scaring my cats because the moving treads, like they don't like it. So I'm like, when they try to annoy me, I'm like, here you go. Here you go. Dig into me. I love this thing. I love this thing. I was just opening and deboxing my His Fire Squad so I can like prep for the review.
Yep.
And I was just like, I don't know if I have time for this. I don't know if I have time for this. I don't know. But I'm gonna try.
Yes.
I'm gonna try.
It looks
Just
gorgeous.
like Fantastic Four. This is like a 40-minute video. That's a lot.
Dude,
of time.
I know that I ended up just dedicating my like this past Sunday stream to just talking about the His tank because I knew if I didn't, it was going to be that block of time or it was going to be hours extra doing a whole in-depth review that I know guys like you are going to be doing a much better job of it. So leave that to you guys. I handled a live stream.
Yeah, but it's like, how do you? I'll be honest, right? How do you? People don't know. Like a 40-minute video takes me 3 to 5 hours.
Oh yeah.
That's if I'm lucky.
I couldn't show up everything. That's why I'm still always gonna say go watch your videos.
Yeah,
because your
and
stuff
then
is
you
awesome.
have like, I know you can hear Buttermilk in the corner meowing because he wants to go outside. So I have to wait till he's like sleep now, which is like completely changes my schedule because he's on Zoomies hours. Like he's grown up, he got little baby teeth coming in, and he's on Zoomy hours. He's like, he's up now, and he's not gonna go to bed till 1 a.m. So like from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. it's like that's my chance to record.
Got it. Yeah.
So now I'm looking like a maniac because I got to wake up again at 7:30 a.m. Right? Yes.
Well,
so yeah, it's
speaking of His tank stuff, man. I mean, I love everything that you or just talked about. Even that firing squad. Oh God, they're so they've been so good.
And red's my favorite color, so I'm here for all shades of red. I don't even care. You could give me magenta red. I'm in there.
Yeah,
I'm in there.
Magenta red. Okay.
Magenta red's a good color. Like it works.
It is a good color.
But like,
I mean, that box is kind of magenta red, right?
Yeah. Actually, no. It's more like a burgundy red. But
is it?
Yes. See. But up against light, it's gonna feel like a magenta red, like now.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's like a burgundy red. It's like, yes, buddy. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Yimbo, no chewing. What was your line this year?
Mine was Revoltech. Both the Disney stuff starting off the year and then just all their super amazing Yamaguchi line. I've been buying a bunch of those and trying to stop myself from catching up.
No, don't stop. Buy more.
Like on that revisiting toys, I was a little disappointed at first in the Captain America that I picked up from Genki this year.
Really?
He's pretty good.
I started playing with them on my desk while I'm working, and each day I found something fun and really enjoyable about it. So now he's one of my favorite figures this year.
Do you like that?
So can I ask you a question? What were you disappointed in? I'm curious. I'm always curious about that kind of stuff.
It was the thing that stopped me was the shoulder articulation.
Was it the shoulder butterflies or was it the shoulder revolver?
It's that weird up and then over.
You had to go up to get around. I didn't think about that. I was just like trying to lift it up forward. I was like, I keep getting blocked. And then I think it was Machu and Yimbo was just like, oh, you have to lift it up. I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Was this in the instructions that I skipped over?
No. So in the instructions, they expect you to be acquainted with revolver joints because they tell you to. It literally says in instructions, please play with your toys. Now, what's funny is you have the reissue version, which the first one didn't have that limiter. It just was like that. The reason why they added that is because you can now sit down flush where the first one couldn't do that. He always looked like a bodybuilder. So even on the reissue, they've made improvements, which is crazy.
Mhm.
So that's one thing about Kyoto. They won't tell you. They'll just literally make improvements based off R&D, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, what I love about it is that they're just like pushing it with articulation, like any
Yeah.
chance they get, and I really enjoy that. I love it.
I am desperately awaiting my Moon Knight. It was supposed to arrive yesterday. It didn't come today, and now I'm like, oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, Moon Knight is one I can't wait for. That's gonna be a
On
great
the
one.
ones I'm looking at, and I'm just like, I don't know anything about Moon Knight, and I keep looking at his figure.
But he's a character that if you started getting into his lore, you'll love him. Like he is.
Yeah, Moon Knight's great. The newest issue by Jed McKay, like the Jed McKay run, these last 30 issues and the 2 minis, you absolutely love it because they kind of fill you in on all the things he did before. Moon Knight's had a rough like decade. It's been rough for him, but it's been fantastic because it's been through death, redemption, and even like a spiritualness because he had a loss in faith, not just with Khonshu, but with him being Jewish, and it's really awesome. So you do have a spectacular time reading Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight is.
Yeah, I should buy it.
He's an interesting character, and I think you should get it because I think you'd love it.
I probably should.
Also, Revoltech is getting amazing with cloth capes.
Yes.
They're getting really good. They learned their lesson from the Superman, and they're like, you know what, we're gonna fix all of that. And trust me, it looks fantastic.
You really should get.
That goes up on pre-order this weekend. That looks amazing.
Which
Arkham
one?
Knight.
Arkham Knight Batman.
I'm really frustrated with that one because it came at such an awful time. It's like the pre-order goes up on Christmas and sold out like in one day because everybody wants that Arkham Batman. So I'm hoping it's like they open up the pre-orders where they see like, hey, you know, like they did with everybody else. They'll open up the pre-order again, like we'll make more. It's rough sometimes because now Kyoto is trying to go like that exclusive Good Smile route, and that's kind of frustrating. Where they offer, if you buy pieces directly from them, you get like a bonus part. But then you're also charging like $30 more for the bonus part. Like that's a lot, dude. So everybody's like back and forth about that. It's hard though, because like I said, everyone's vying for our attention as collectors. So they want you to buy their line primarily and make everything else secondary. And it's gonna be a rough 2024 because of that.
It's true. It's true. Like, you know, I know we've all been toy dabblers. We all love experimenting with different lines and getting little bits and pieces here. But 2024, you're right. It might have to be like even more of a lane picking type year.
Yes.
It might have to be, you know? And that's like for me with like as much as I enjoy the Revoltex I have, I've been like, that's been the line I'm pumping my brakes on, even though Chewie's going like, and that's fun. That's what's fun though. Like Chewie's going for him, and I'm like, I'm pulling back. Maybe I don't know. And that's the thing. Well, it's more toys. The toys just keep coming, and they're great.
I keep telling people the new policy for me in 2024 is I'm gonna try the old school method that I used to do back when everybody kind of collected differently, and this is what made it great. Is that you can trade with your friends and trade back when you're done. You trying things out. I've always told people like, yo, if you want to try something, just hit me up. Like if you guys think that I collect a lot, there are friends of mine who don't use social media. They collect 10 times what I collect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they have 10 times more time to do it because they're not on social media. But so they're just like, what are you talking about? I didn't know that came out. Whatever. I just check the blog, you know, or I just order from the website. I just check it every day. Oh, why did Chewie leave? Does he not love us?
Oh, just 1 sec. Daddy duty.
Okay. Watching you, man. Don't be leaving like that.
Well, dude, it's funny because we've talked like now Chris and Santi are in Massachusetts, so we're not like super close, but we can at least ship stuff to each other. I am closer with like Machu and J Shot, so like we've all like within our little group chat, we've been talking about trading toys, just like lending things out. Again, like you said, you know, Machu was the only one that's like,
Machu's the guy that has everything.
I gotta lend my toy. Like we're like, no, we won't bother. Only if you want consent.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to consent to it, obviously.
Right.
But it's cool because you can go with your friends. Like for instance, I can loan out my Dr. Doom to somebody because they want to try it out and be like, you know what? I don't know if I really want to get into Doom, but it'd be great if I can like go like I can loan it to a friend and he can go, oh man, you know what? I almost missed out on this. Let me actually like now I want it. You know, you don't have to wait to try to figure out, or you don't have to wait till, you know, like for instance, I even tell people, you don't have to like watch my videos. There are other people who review stuff. There's like hundreds of other people. Like, so you want to get that idea from everyone to try to figure out like okay, like there are certain things that other people do that I don't do. There are certain people that I do that other people don't do. There are certain things that Yimbo does that I don't do. Yimbo gets first impressions. He does it live. He unboxes it. I don't even show the box. So everybody has something different to like offer, and it shouldn't even be an issue. You can literally watch 5 people, gather an opinion from that, make a giant hemoglobin of things, and then decide what you want from that.
Right. I mean, that's
It's diversity. Like it's so much diversity there.
Mhm.
I forgot this was on my desk.
Yeah, that's a great one.
And that was one of the pieces that Machu ended up getting. That spinning arm, like for the Flash.
Those are
figure,
the exclusive.
that was one of the
pieces, yeah.
exclusive pieces. Yeah, and
See,
I think
so then-
And then I didn't get any of those with my pre-orders. I didn't order through them. So
right.
I'm a little upset because I ordered them from 2 different places, and reverse Flash arrived, but my Flash has been lost in transit for a month now. And I wanted to review them at the same time. So I'm waiting on a replacement, but they don't have any more to get me a replacement. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to review him by himself. I can't go. It was me, Barry. I wanted to do that so bad in the video because it's such a good meme.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was
man,
me,
I'm
Barry.
sorry your Flash. Oh, like I know it's holiday time. Everybody's buying things. Everybody's shipping stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I had my heart skip a beat last week. These guys already know, but I'll keep it quick. But my his tank showed up on Monday. I didn't realize, and it needed delivery. FedEx delivery signature.
Mhm.
And I had to watch on my ring cam it walk away. And I'm like,
man,
no.
Can I tell you
so
this
sad.
now, Yimbo? I was trying to be very supportive. It's like, no, don't worry, it'll turn up. Don't worry. In my heart, though, I was just like, oh man, he lost his tank. That's gone. They're gonna be missing.
I was
So-
so scared.
When you watch on your ring as it misdelivers, the first thing you absolutely do is have it delivered to like a center or something.
That's what I did immediately when I saw that. I did Walgreens like right away, rerouted it,
Yep.
and it took Thursday. Like on Thursday, I went to Walgreens. I didn't even get the notification, but I went Wednesday and Thursday, and so it was there. FedEx was like, "No, it was there Wednesday." It doesn't matter. I'm just happy I have it in my house, because I was nervous too.
all my mezcos.
100%. I thought by that Friday I was gonna be like, oh, get off the ledge. It's okay. It's just a his tank, but it's gone.
Mr. Stevie would talk to me unless Chris ruined it for me. Maybe he can help.
You start reaching out to
that was
anybody you
something.
can. Please.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, that's what I do for all my mezcos. But I'm a little nervous because my Gaslight Batman has been pending for a while. So I'm trying to figure out when that's going to get delivered to the station. But waiting for that.
Is it pending like it's shipped already or pending like?
It's shipped and it was out for delivery. It was supposed to come 2 days ago, and it's still pending.
Just
Ooh,
go.
It said
Go.
out for delivery. It said out for delivery and then it says pending.
It's like it says in a town right before it gets to my town for out delivery.
Oh, they just backed up then. You'll be okay. You're back.
That's what happened to me with the his tank. And when I called FedEx directly, and I gave them the tracking, they said, "Oh, this was signed for at Walgreens the day on Wednesday." So Walgreens hadn't, didn't scan it on their end till even And
so I should go to the Walgreens.
Just go.
If you have it delivered there, you should definitely double check before it goes back because they're gonna give you like 7 days.
Yeah,
and that was 2 days ago. So
oh, Chris, go now.
So
I'm gonna go right now.
Yeah. Go break
I
it.
love my Gaslight Batman.
Tomorrow morning, definitely just go check in and you'll be fine. Like, trust me, you'll be fine.
Break into the post office, Chris. You do it.
Now I'm waiting for Doom too. I need Doom to ship. So
you got Doom.
Nice. So nice.
Can't wait for Doom.
It's heavy. It's die cast. It's beautiful.
The sculpt is great. 4 Horsemen.
Yeah, 4 Horsemen killed it on this. Even with the double joints, because I know they don't prefer double joints, but the only thing he lacks in is like really good like waist upper movement. But it's a guy in a goddamn armored suit. I don't know what people expect from that.
Right. Right.
But look, like he even gets past 90 degrees.
Wow.
Like, with no issue. So it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, it's not built well. Like it's beautiful. Like the double joint is there, but obviously it's gonna press against the pieces of his armor, which is die cast. But if you like do it right, you'll be okay. Like you'll be fine. Like He had generous ankle pivot. It's much better than most stuff that you'll get with him, like ankle pivot wise. But I tell you what, he can do Battle World hunch over, ready for beef Doom pose. So look,
That cape looks amazing.
So,
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, what else could you want from it, right?
Please,
Yeah.
please, please.
Doom is Doom. Most of y'all gonna have Doom stand there anyway. So make Doom look cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, make Doom look cool. Hashtag.
Doom demands it.
So D Amazing. Last night, so speaking of like companies and lines for me, last night or 2 nights ago I had an epiphany that I think that I've loved everything that I bought from NECA, and I haven't really bought a whole lot from NECA, but everything I bought I've loved absolutely so much. And as of late, like Baby Dinosaur, love this one, and I just got what's his name?
Oh, the dad?
The dad.
I gotta get the dad.
Like literally just got him like an hour ago. But I loved everything. So they kind of crept up on me because I never really considered them something that I really loved. But then one other thing that as of the past month I've been really enjoying are Storm collectibles, but they're Japanese wrestlers.
I have to literally open mine up. Like that was crazy, right? I bought every single one, and I haven't opened up any of them after Jushin Liger. I bought all of those. All of those.
This is awesome. This guy, first of all, no idea who he is, but amazing sculpt.
Yeah,
and like I love it to the point where Realm of Toys told me, "Did you know they made an Ollie and a Tyson?" And I was like, "They did."
Yeah.
So I looked up and I got Ollie, and then
he fell down the rabbit hole.
I fell down this deep, and then I was like, you know what? Do I want the Tyson? And then
yes,
I'm like,
yes,
looking
you
up.
do. Yes, you do.
Hold on. I looked up reviews for Tyson. I'm like, oh, D Amazing did one. Let's see what it is. First, like 3 minutes. Gosh, I just love this. They killed it. It's amazing. I'm like, all right, click order.
I love, but I'm also biased because I love Tyson. I know. Tyson.
It's just, I mean that. You did a great video
Chan.
because it got a good, it got some really good close-ups of the face sculpts, and the promo art didn't do it justice, but your view, I'm like, oh my God, it looks exactly like him. This is amazing.
Yeah, it looks exactly like both versions look exactly like him. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
and it's so good. Like, I have to open up more of my storms. Like, I try to get around to doing what other people want to see, but I'm like, there's so many other ones. I'm like, man, y'all don't even know. Like the Golden Axe stuff is probably one of my favorite stuff out of that, and no one seems to like enjoy the Golden Axe stuff. Meanwhile,
no one
I'm always
talks
like
about
Axe Battler. I'm always like
no one
Axe
talks
Battler. Like I got Bad Brothers in, and where are they? Somewhere over there. But I got Bad Brothers in, and I was just like, oh my God, they did Bad Brothers finally, and then I could do like these really cool Golden Axe shots, and like I'm sure no one would care, but I'm over here like Bad Brothers is on a seamless body, and that's so fucking cool. And like, but again, when I review stuff like Kamen Rider, Golden Axe, all of it, I know it's not gonna get views. I don't give a shit. The point is to bring the awareness there. Like,
right.
It's because then people go, oh, now I know about that. I didn't know like that was a thing. Sega literally not yesterday, about a week ago now, announced that, hey, we're bringing back some of our classic titles. Guess what one of them was? Golden
Alter
Axe.
Beast.
So that too.
Did they bring back Alter Beast?
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? Alter Beast, Golden Axe, all those classic titles that just like, we're gonna do stuff with it. Yes. So now you're about to get these new games, and now guess what? Now people are gonna be looking into, oh well, Axe Battler, and you know, they're gonna be looking for these toys, and all the stuff that was on clearance is suddenly gonna be like skyrocketing again.
Yeah. What I do love about these Japanese wrestlers, I mean, they're reasonable price, like $50.
Yep.
And you get great sculpts, great articulation, and someone that you have no idea who it is unless you're a really diehard fan.
Yeah. I'm trying to. No one. It's funny because I'm like, I bought them to wrestle against King from Tekken because everyone knows.
Yes. Well, this didn't Chewy. You told me this guy was the body for King, right?
He was the model when they were recording
the original King. Yep. That's who he did all the movesets for King in the first 3 games. So like that King fit that you see him in, like battling Tekken 3, that's him. Yeah. That's why I bought that figure. And everybody's looking at me like, why are you so excited about this? I'm like, that's King. That's King.
Yeah.
So It was like
I did.
It goes beyond just the games.
I have been looking at King too, so
I think you need him now.
Yeah.
I know.
No, you need King because he roars in Spanish. You can't deny that.
Oh,
You can't.
I just got
Do you
El
not play
Dorado.
Tekken? You have to roar in Special.
Yeah, we got. I know. I love King too.
I like
from
this crazy.
Tekken.
King
from
is
was
one of the
really
best characters. Oh my
You
god.
link all of his moves, and basically the guy can't do anything for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, by Tekken 5 though, they made it so that you can get out of those throws because they were like, all right, it's
Easy.
not fair.
Yeah,
But the
it's not
first
fun.
2 Tekkens, if you
Yeah.
landed those throws, it was over. The match was over.
Tekken 2, my gosh.
He was so broken in Tekken 2. Him and Armor King, like it was literally like, hey,
Armor
if they throw
King,
you
yeah,
once,
yeah.
it's over. I'm actually I hope that Storm announces Armor King soon. Hold on one second, my wife is calling.
Armor King would be awesome.
Okay. Okay.
But the beta for Tekken 8, is it 6 or 8? One of the
No,
two.
8. I got the beta on my PlayStation now. I'm just
Yeah,
having
yeah.
a good time. But they wouldn't let you play with King, so I was like, boo.
Yeah, that is.
Boo. I want to throw people across the ring. Boo.
Yemo, not to put you on the spot.
What's up?
What was your line this year?
It's been bad because like I still have to look because Darius, the three of us legitimately tried this year. It sounds so comical because I literally don't even have an idea of what my number is at this point. But we started this year trying to buy 52. We were like, each of us, we're going to stick to 52 figures each. Like that's
a
it.
lot.
And
That's
that
a
would
whole
be.
lot.
That was, I mean,
It sounds like a reasonable number, 52.
Right, like one new
Oh.
figure a week. Like we could do this. We couldn't do that.
Yeah,
My
I
number was
guarantee you-
152.
If you, I'm not gonna say anything.
No, it's okay.
Embarrass
It's
myself.
mine. Our numbers are a lot, but there are numbers. I have to do mine, and that's kind of where I'm in, like trying to with the new stuff coming in, like wanting to do his tank stuff. That Mezco Justice League 3-pack. I just got some opened up. I have that NECA Party Wagon. I can't wait to play with. So like I have all these new toys I want to like do stuff with, but I'm like, oh, I still have to go back and what the hell did I buy 10, 11 months ago? I have no idea. All I can tell you is right now, I mean, I'm gonna be with you on the Joes. The Joes have like they consistently have blown me away, and the His Tank is the newest thing that just like wowed my heart, and I love it. I opened up Jacob Marley, of course. Like, I'm gonna be in line with you guys.
I was literally just getting to mine. I didn't even open it yet.
It's dude, I hadn't opened it this whole time. I got it like the second or third day that they were shipping out. I just opened it last night, and guess what? It's freaking awesome. like of course it is. Like it moves so well. No heat. Everything was like moving joint wise. Like
I got to get up on that, man. I got it. Like it's crazy because when you know what I've done because I don't remember everything I get. Everything that comes in, I take a picture on my phone because on iPhone it tells you the date and the time.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
And you put it in the folder and you go things that came in.
Well,
That's a great idea.
you also do such a better job of organizing your camera roll
Yeah.
than I do. Like I have 30,000 pictures of just everywhere.
Everything.
I tried to search the other day. I was like, I wonder if I can find this Superman Mezco picture I took if I type in Superman. And I kind of like it gave me the tin. And I'm like, all right, that works. And I can kind of figure out the date. But I know
You're like
your albums. It was immaculate. His album, his camera roll is so good.
But then you're trying to figure out like I think that was April 2021, and you're like, and then
See,
they're like, oh, it's
Yeah.
2020. Oh, my bad.
Nope.
Yep.
That's what I got folders for. That's exactly what I got folders for. Like
Yeah.
I said, if you swipe up on a photo, like while you're in it on the photo, it gives you time, date, even tell you what type of lens you took the photo with, the macro, the lighting, everything. iPhone is very good about that. I'm telling you, man. It's like a personal assistant on the low.
Yeah, I know. I need to do a better job. That's you showed me this like over a year ago, and I'm still like, oh, I'm doing a little bit better. I have a couple of new folders.
It's crazy because I think the last time you saw it, it was like at what 38.
Yeah.
I'm at
38
52
folder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 52 folders. 52 folders now.
Yeah.
I mean, at that
Yes.
point, like what are you looking for like in 52 folders? Like you're like, what did I name it? Or is it going by year or is it going by
It's going by months. So I
Okay.
I compile it by every 3 months. But The problem is because I fill it up so fast, now I go by how much do I fill it up. So I stop at every 2,000 photos. So it's 2 photos per folder. No matter what I put in it, I at least know what folders in, because 2,000 plus, I'm already on to the next folder. So
All right, here's another question.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Are these all toys, or do you have like cat pick photos, like wife pick photos?
No. These are 52 toy photos. Cat photos is 3 different folders. And there's 2 folders for my wife.
Nice.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when my wife is like stuff we've gone out on dates and stuff. And then it's like, oh, all the candidates I caught around the house that she hates that I took, you know. So
Well,
Yeah.
something that like I was blown away in that was the New York Comic Con from 2 years ago that I'm vividly remembering, like our first like interact, like ooh, getting to see
Yeah.
your camera roll, and then we got to talk. But I would love for you to share, because that blew me away with our audience tonight. Like, how many pictures? So like that Dr. Doom, how many did you take to submit to Mezco, like just so for them to then go through and select their product shots? Because I think when people realize what goes into it, like there's that other extra understanding.
Hold on, before you answer that, in the chat, how many photos, just guess, that you think The Amazing took?
Oh, that's a good question. Because wait, so on a product, like when you go to Mezco, what is it? About 10? They give you 10 different photos that you could swipe through. How many are usually?
Well,
Or
it's usually it's
product
more than 10 now. It's more than 10. It depends on the project. Like on the
Depends
Mezco
on- okay.
website. On the Mezco website, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's like 22.
Okay. All right. All right.
So how
add
many photos does The Amazing submit to Mezco?
You want like on average or like per project? Like what y'all thinking?
Like I was thinking, so like Dr. Doom. Just thinking of Dr. Doom as your like.
So we got
It's crazy because I didn't work on Doom. I didn't.
Oh, my
work on
bad.
Doom.
All right.
No, it's okay. That was one of the few projects.
I
like,
just
didn't
always
have.
assume you do.
You do everything, yeah.
That's one of the things I had no, because that was. So it's a little different because like with licensed stuff like Marvel and DC, it all depends on whether or not like I'm requested to do it. Is there time? Am I working on too many other projects at once? So they try to squeeze me in like wherever, because sometimes I'm relatively fast. I won't say fast. I work at a good pace.
Efficient.
But that's also why I'm always busy, because I work at a good pace.
Mhm.
But on average of photos, not just the Mezco, but anybody that I work with, it's a project between 200 and 1,000 photos. 200 and 1,000 photos.
200 and 1,000 photos. Everyone, 200,000 photos.
Yeah. So it all depends.
So
like
Lone
200 to
Wolf
1,000.
guessed around 250. Cal said 100.
Yeah, 350.
Yeah, it's 200
Yeah.
to 1,000. But on average that I've been turning in lately, because turnaround has been much faster, has been between about 200 and 500, because I don't have time to work on more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And then y'all only ever see like 15 of them on average.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
God, I remember whichever project that around that time, you were said, yeah, I submitted like 600. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
And all different variations of like, pose, scene,
and that's the thing,
camera,
right?
angle.
Yeah. So you will submit that and you realize like, because you work for companies, that work is not your own anymore, because now it's the company's work. So you ask permission, like, hey, like Mezco's nice enough to be like, hey man, you could like, you know, do your own thing. We're not gonna knock you. Just don't use the ones that we use, are like the direct ones. So that way it's some deviation for both of us. Like we both, and that's why lately, as much as I be wanting to do reviews, even of Mezco stuff that I did photos for, I'm like, no, you guys see my photos. You know it's me. Like, go out into the wild and enjoy. You know? And it was like, oh, but I want to see your review. It's like, do you really, or do you want to see the photos? Because if you want to see the photos, you could just like go to the website.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Oh man.
So it's funny, but I'm like, I did a Bartholomew Vex video, but I'm like, you guys don't want to see that. It's like Vex is there. It's on the website. You don't need me. Like they look cool right there on the website. Yeah, you don't need that. So it was like whatever. But it's funny sometimes because that's something I go back and forth with. It was even like really cool to see like Theodore Sidecutter. Like I worked on 3 of those. Yeah, 3 of them. It's the gray skin one. Hi,
Oh,
buddy.
you worked on
It's a
all the
grayscale one.
variants?
Yeah, so I worked on all of them. It was the gray skin one, the green skin one, the blue skin one, and one of
This
them was
one,
like
yeah.
the diamond one. And then that was crazy because it's like, I think I submitted a lot of photos and like diamond, like, hey, we only going to use this. And that was it. I was like, okay.
So that's a good question. If there are variants, do they send you all those all at once?
No,
Like, okay, so it's
No.
just like, so it's not like take all these photos of all these things and then eventually we're gonna release them.
that is never.
Mm.
I'm trying to think, has that ever happened?
So it's usually just one at a time.
Yeah, because not everything is done at the same time. Like
Yeah.
even outside of Mesco stuff, even with other companies, like nothing's ever all done at once.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
no, just absolutely. Like it's like sometimes you like people don't like. I'm gonna be honest. If you know anyone that is like doing product photography and they're doing photos for stuff, that sometimes you have to realize these people are getting stuff in pieces. Like myself, we got to glue stuff, unglue it, take it apart. So it's not like it's always like this cool thing you're seeing, and it's not even just Mezco. Like I've done photo shots for other companies I can't talk about, where it's like it looks cool and it looks together, but it took me like 4 hours to glue that shit together for y'all to see one photo.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Well, we've talked to our boy Pablo Lopez. Pablo's in the chat. Trevor, 1/6 shooter. Like obviously, like
Yeah.
hear from his. I've gotten to mess around with some prototypes. You and I have talked about
Yeah.
in the past.
Mhm.
Like
Yep.
that was my one. Oh my god! And like I'm so happy that, but at the same time, oh my god, I was losing my
Yeah,
mind.
exactly. Exactly.
I was not ready for like what I was. Again, you definitely go into it like. And I'm just telling you guys, like out there too, like if as a toy photographer, you have goals to work with and get the like. By all means, this is not us crapping on it. It's just that it was a very eye-opening experience to be like, oh,
and I
that's
tell people all the time the stuff that you see, and like it upsets me sometimes because I watch people like this product photographer is like, oh, this shot looks horrible. It's like, first of all, sometimes you don't have any control over what you're gonna get, and you just got to make it work. I am happy that literally everyone that I work with, for the most part, gives me a lot of free reign. Because there's a bunch of stuff that I work on. I can't even put my name on it. I'm just a nameless face doing photos for them, and that's it. Like, and it'd be like, make it look like that. Make sure it's all clear. We don't want no bokeh, no blur. We want it all in focus, and you have to do this pose this way we want. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. And I'll probably never get a call back. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Samurai Chris has a question. Is there a photo you remember that you were hoping Mezco would use but ended up not using it? Out of the 1,000 that you sent in that one.
there is no, that's never happened because they always will. They're really nice about this. They'll ask me which one is my favorite that I really want in there. And that's really nice. So usually the stuff I want really makes it in.
Oh, that's awesome.
They've even been so nice to been like, is this do you really want to use this one? We know you really like this one. And it's like, you keep that for you. So that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
You keep that one for you. Yeah. I love that. So yeah. But like I said, it's a lot of work because like people don't like it's hard sometimes because you'll work on a prototype of something and then there's forces outside of you and like stuff will be delayed. And people like, they already took pictures. Why is it delayed? I'm like, bro, there are a lot of other things in place that y'all don't see. And this, like I said, this is even outside of Mezco. Like, it's funny because nobody ever talks about like Mafex being late. Mafex will be years late and nobody even bats an eye.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
Nobody bats an eye. Nobody's like, oh, where's Medical? It's like, no, just delayed another month, delayed another 3 months, delayed another year. Nobody, and it's like, I get it because you really want this item. But it's like nobody thinks twice about Figma being late all the time. Figmas are never on time.
Figma or
Figmas
Mafex? Mafex, like
they're literally a year and a half out and they're still late. Nobody bats an eye. Nobody. And this is not me hating. It's just like I'm just trying to figure out, as toy collectors, we are privileged enough to literally be able to buy hundreds of figures a month, a year.
Right.
And if something's a little late, isn't that a little easier in your wallet?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm like, dude, I think sometimes some of us just have to complain for complain's sake because we just like don't have any real issues. That's why I've learned to just shut the hell up and enjoy life. Like,
True.
I don't. The things I can about is what I can't fix them. But anything I can fix, I'm like, oh, well, whatever. Just buy another toy. It's like,
guys, I'll be
hey,
back.
I'm excited for Moon Knight. It didn't come in today. Guess what? Okay. It's not like I don't have 70,000 other toys to play with. Yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
Like, I love toys. Like, every day, I'm literally trying something different.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like I said, you're going to love Jacob Marley. It's like, he's just so neat. Like, all of the little intricacies of all the chains, and I had to figure that out. Of course, it's 4 horsemen, so like it was just a thing at the bottom that will come apart, just like kind of like the Santa belt, like it's a little tension. Oh, duh. But like here I am trying to like get the. I was being so silly with each chain. Yeah, I was just.
You start YouTubing chains, like how do I unlink a chain? Yeah. You catch yourself. You're like, oh man, am I stupid?
Yeah. Resoldering it back to the safe.
That's actually a really funny thing. Sometimes I'll play with toys and I'll do like the dumbest thing, but I'll laugh about it because I'm like, see, I looked at this completely different than somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like really cool because you'll just go, oh, well, I didn't even think of that. And it's like, that's the joy of it. You didn't see things the way other people saw it. And because you guys had different views, you figured out something different. It's how it all comes together, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we mentioned Sir Trevor. He's in the chat right now. We haven't really addressed. Sorry, chat. We're like obviously we're having such a blast talking to D Amazing here that we want to make sure to obviously get to say hello to all you guys too. If you have questions, this is always the best time, and I'll start scrolling through. Chewy, have you been starring some questions?
I have been stirring questions or things I thought were funny.
All right. If you want to cue those up real quick.
Yeah, let me see, this was funny, but we'll wait for Chris.
All right.
Actually, I don't see any questions. Hold on a sec.
Well, I see Man Beast Boy. He's got a great question over here. He goes, is it all together then deciding which goes in terms of your shoots, or is it shoot, delete, keep the ones you like? Like, do you do the whole?
That's my problem. I don't delete jack squat. Yeah, that's my problem. That's why I don't have no goddamn space on my computer.
Fair.
Got a 4 terabyte. It's filled up. I think I got like 6 gigabytes left.
I upgraded to the iPhone 14 like earlier this year, and I got the terabyte, and I was so excited. And now I'm like under 300. I'm like, what did I do? I gotta start going through these pictures.
I'll be honest. You probably sending too many pictures and text messages because that takes up the most amount of space on my phone. It like all the big files I have to send and stuff like that. Honestly, get WeTransfer, man. It'll save your life.
Ooh, WeTransfer?
Yeah, get WeTransfer. It'll save your life.
All right.
I've saved so many terabytes of space.
so much. Darius, I just had a question for you. I know you have a lot of jobs. You do a lot of great work for big companies. There is a line that I feel like you might be really good at shooting. And I'm really hoping that you would say yes. But we collectively, and I say we collectively,
Yimbo's laughing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on now.
As a community.
We as a community, we have a when I was 9 years old, I wrote a comic book called Laser Man.
I knew this is where you were going with this.
Okay. Talk to me.
Also lines up with this question. Has the Amazing ever reviews Laser
Man? And thank you, Wade Crate, for putting this in my head. So one of the things when I was 9, I drew Laser Man, and basically what he really was an Iron Man with a big L on his head.
You sure did.
So now I mentioned it once on Yimbo's stream, and then it took a lot of life. I've already written like a 5-page like origin script story that's in the process, and I took the time to do a custom. And
let me see it. I'm
really like proud of this. Like everyone loves it, and I've gotten so many great like compliments of it. But I really think you would.
That's
really
actually pretty funny. I'll tell you what. tell you
Wait,
what,
what's funny
you,
about it?
You send it over. I'll take pictures for you.
Oh, yeah. But not only that. Hold on. So I have that, right?
You
This
take
is
it over,
actually
I'll take
very.
pictures of
This has
Laser
been
Man.
very cool to hear.
I've
this.
also made a villain called his name is Shitstorm.
Oh, that one I'm not touching.
So this
Absolutely
one,
not.
there's one.
Absolutely not.
There
Laser
is
Man.
look
Laser
flat.
Man gets a pass.
this guy is called Reflection. And then this is like a main character. His name is
killing me.
Mooterin.
Mooterin.
The divine bovine.
Or the Divine Bovine. We're still in flux about the name. Divine Bovine,
Who does he have
Mooterin.
beef?
Who is it? Who is he?
Who
So
does he
his
have beef?
origin, he is a laser man. So laser man is Larry Laserman, and he had a best friend who was a
You
cow.
forgot he's a dairy farmer.
He's a dairy farmer. He's the son of a CEO dairy conglomerate
He's the son of the milk of a milk magnet.
of the.
So did he get caught in like the milk wars and he had to build a suit of laser armor?
No, let's not be silly. Okay, let's.
So that's
So
where we drew the line, right?
the
That's
true
where-
origin is he lives on this farm in Greenville, and his dad is a very successful CEO of a dairy factory, whatever.
Okay.
And he lived on a farm to earn an honest wage, honest job, and he had a
Okay.
best friend cow.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the cow's name was, Moo or something like that. And but in this Greenville, there was a secret like armory or secret military that was developing this armor because they knew
Okay.
that this one night there was a meteor shower that was going to have this amazing power source that was going to help
Okay.
power this armor.
So
But-
okay.
Yeah, keep going.
No, because it's
questions?
kind of like Meteor Man. It's kind of like Meteor Man.
It's
Except
kind of
we-
like kinda like
except we're doing some like billionaire conglomerate evil government organization thing.
exactly.
Okay.
Kind of
Okay.
like actually, my God, I may have ripped off Meteor Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's what you're afraid you ripped off. Okay.
Yeah.
We're
So
good
like-
because
I'm like I don't know, man. It sounds like Meteor Man by Robert Townsend. That's what it sounds like.
Well,
you got to watch
That's the
Meteor Man.
sad
to
part.
get to
Everything
know.
else sounds very Meteor Man. If you just
this is spurned. Chris, the hashtag with the shirt that Chris is currently wearing, get lazed.
Get
He
lazed.
has his custom. Do you have your custom box from Weight Create?
Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh my God.
This is great about the show. Like, it's
Um,
it's become so like ingrained in the community that we had fans.
I
We
never-
made this box.
Oh my god.
Of Laserman, a Laserman, right? Not only that, he put like the origin of Laserman right on there for me.
Oh, that's nice. Oh shit.
Isn't that cool?
Lone Wolf Labs.
I mean, he
is
has an
talking about
Instagram
diorama.
that says "Get Lays." That's hilarious.
I made the Get Lays Instagram. If you want to follow, it'd be great.
So,
Um,
so
But did you see that Lone Wolf? You need a diorama. What would be
Lord
what would
Jesus.
be
Or it
his
has to be a
dairy
farm.
farm inspired? Yeah.
okay, yeah.
With
So
Harpo.
it's the armory of the barnery. I think we're calling it
The barnery?
Barnery.
Barnery.
Yeah, so it's a barn with all the different armors.
Okay. Now, is Laserman vegetarian?
You know what?
Because he loves his best friend so much.
That's true.
Ooh.
He can be vegetarian. He can be pescatarian.
He could be vegetarian.
So now he got beef with Aquaman in his kingdom because he out there eating fish.
I'm very
So-
proud of Mooterin, by the way. I'm proud of this guy.
Mooterin came out really
You
good.
should be, man. You should. be.
Mooterin is hilarious though. I love Mooterin.
Mooterin is great.
I feel like
Yeah.
Mooterin should have his cape flowing at all times, and he speaks in all caps at all times. Just like Doom, he speaks in all caps at all times.
I wish I could do like an amazing post with this guy.
I feel like he's a magical wizard from D&D. It is. I can't unsee it.
Right? Oh my god.
I just can't unsee it.
Chris, you didn't post that shot. Did you post this shot with the mood?
I haven't done Mooterin yet, and I don't know
thought
why.
you have an action shot though with him leaping right into action. Didn't you have?
Oh yeah.
Did you put like a moon behind him so you could just get like a copyright strike? Just straight up copyright strike.
I'm in a Kung Pao collab, and we're doing it. I
love
yet.
Kung Pao. Such a great
Oh
name.
my gosh, yes. Well, then we'll get you in the collab.
This is a great.
Yeah, that would be
Oh
hilarious.
my
Do it.
gosh.
This will be the year. This is the year 2024. It's Laser Man. Get lazed.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
starting with
everyone
D
gets
Amazing, then to Trevor. This is
Laze,
gonna be so
blazed,
good.
and glazed.
Blaze
That's it. Laze, blazed, and glazed.
Wait,
Laze, blazed,
hold
and
on.
glazed.
When we were at Legion's Con, Chewy had an amazing thing for your 100K subscriber.
Tell me what he got.
Oh, it was the name.
You put it in your phone. You put it in your phone.
You had said it when you were signing Chris's ogre, and you said between the nipple and the ab. And I said that's a great name.
Yes. It's in my phone somewhere. I have to find it. Yes,
It's in your phone. It's in your phone.
See, and that's why I said we would have to come back and visit this. I told you that. Yes. I know what we're gonna do now. I know what we must do. I'm not gonna go to my phone now, but I know what we got to do now. I know what we have to do.
God.
Yes.
Yeah, we were right with Detour Customs. We were right in front of his booth, and
yes, I'm very
Put
excited
that-
now because I remember this now.
yeah,
I love it.
I think you have your first diorama, Chris.
It's
What is
gonna
it?
be a
There we
bomber.
go.
The Barner.
Oh my gosh, Lone Wolf, please,
Yeah.
Kevin, please.
It's gonna be a lasery. The
Samurai
lasery
Chris.
for the bombery.
I'm cracking up, Sam. The only meat Laser Man mess with is his plastic meat. That's good.
You going to jail. You going to jail for that one. You going to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Oh man.
Skim.
Oh my god,
gosh.
that's good too.
When Mooterin is inevitably possessed by the evil side, his alter ego has to be named Skin. Skim, sorry.
Skip
Oh
milk.
my gosh.
Skimmerin.
Skimmerin.
Oh,
So,
All right, well,
so wait,
hey,
if he doesn't do magic and he shoots like also laser beams, as Mooterin, it has to be wide beams, but as an evil version, it has to be thin beams, so it can be skin.
yeah.
That's how you know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that.
See?
You got to write it down.
Blaze and
Here, where's your
glaze,
notebook?
just like that.
Yeah,
Blaze,
so
blaze,
I
and glaze, just like I said.
so just like you, I use my phone for organization as well,
See?
and
Put it in the notes.
He's got-
Put it in the notes.
He's got a long
It's
one.
real.
see, as you can see, I'm like scrolling a lot here. Skimmerin. Skimmerin.
Oh, there he is.
Evil
on something.
Mooterin.
While Chris types that in, D, I gotta ask. So I have been
Okay.
impressed with what I think is a different body underneath in Mezco form. Am I getting
feel-
more articulation, or am I? Is it
So,
just?
It's the suit. The body,
It
I
is
believe,
the
is the
suit.
same. I think the suit allows for more movement now.
Yeah,
You know
but
what's
he
funny? It's because I reviewed that set and I lost the photos for that set. And I've been debating because I lost a bunch of photos for a bunch of stuff. Do I just still put out the videos with no photos? Because I don't want to redo photos. I feel like if I have to, when I lose photos, I get very depressed. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I got to reshoot like 200 plus photos. Even if I did like 10 of them, I'm just like, that's a lot of work for a 3-pack. Like, because then you do like 5 photos each, that's 15 photos, but that's still like a lot of time put into it. So it's like, what do I do? Because I lost the photos for my Snow Serpent, my Steel Brigade, my Justice League 2-pack, some 5K toy stuff where it's the Zestray Studio stuff, and 2 Ronin Warrior sets. So that's like 8 videos right there. So it's like, do I just put the videos out, no photos, and just feel awful? Or do I just leave it in the vault forever? You know, I don't know.
I mean, look, knowing how much time goes into it and your own personal effort, and I'll speak as a fan of yours. Like,
Yeah.
put it out. Like, I mean, as much as I love the photography, and that's like again, you're such a huge part of me doing what I do in terms of reviewing and photography, just everything. But like, we would understand. You know what I mean? Like, it's just I would prefer more The Amazing content than not, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
But-
And you could
But
even label
it's
it as
also a
like
weird
bonus
spot though, because I
content.
know. But see, I'm very conflicted because part of me is like, now I have to spend time explaining to people why there are no photos, because it's not like people. I put stuff in community tab, they don't listen. I put a post up on Instagram, they don't listen. You know, people don't read. Somebody the other day asked me about something I put in the title. It was like, you know, blah blah blah. This is what it is from. Hey man, where is that one? And it's like it's rough because they're excited.
Right.
It's not like
right.
I don't think anybody's that silly to do that purposely. They just didn't think about it because they're excited.
Yeah.
So I have to ask myself, how do you go about that? Because if you answer it, it's gonna come off you being condescending when you're not. You're just telling them like, hey, it's in the caption. I've literally learned my lesson with that. With the hey, it's in the caption, everyone thinks you're rude, no matter what. They think you're rude. They're like, you could have just answered the question, but I did answer the question.
Right. I teach middle school students, so this is my life. So I'm well aware of what you go through.
I feel like it's elementary. They're very kind to you. Middle school and high school, everyone hates any sort of like smart react. Adulthood, you learn to be polite again, and then sometime you get somewhere over 30, and you go right back to the middle school of, oh, I hate everyone, and this is, and you're just like, why did we regress here? Why?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I don't know, man. I would say if you put this stuff out, because then when people inevitably comment like, oh, hey, but where are the pictures? It's comments on your videos, which will help boost them. Like that would be my then YouTube.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I do not do false engagement. I don't do that.
I know. Well, it's not false. Like if they're, I'm just saying if they're asking, that would be.
Fuck that. That's false engagement.
I know. It's valid.
I can't just bamboozle people into engagement. I don't feel comfortable with that.
No,
I don't.
I know.
And I know we have to feed the algorithm because that monster is too big for us, but I can't. I got to do it my way.
Well, I just meant like for the couple of people that will say, but where's your pictures? Like if you did explain it, or if you put, even if you pinned the comment, so the next few videos, I don't know. I like I said, it makes me sad to think that there's a bunch of reviews that might never see the light of day that you have ready to go.
Dude, there's already a bunch that's never gonna see the light of day. There's like 30 of them y'all never gonna see. It's just there. Like there's a reason why, because every day I debate. Do I go back and do the photos? Like every day I debate it, I'm like, do I even have time? Because I love army builders. So like the Steel Brigade was a big deal for me. And I did like a set of like 40 photos in that set. And it was like, they're all gone now.
What happened? Like, was it from a phone? Was it SD card or what happened?
No, so my desktop, which I'm on now, is running out of space. And I don't move, like it's too much happening for me at once, because it's like tonight, as soon as I get off with y'all, I have to delete a bunch of stuff or move a bunch of stuff, which takes all night. So moving 500 gigabytes of stuff tonight means when you transfer it over, you delete it because you think it transferred over properly. One day it didn't transfer over properly, and I'm delete it out. I go back and it's like, oh no. So
I would have cried. I know. Yeah, that would have.
Yeah.
That
so,
I like
day,
that.
You thought
every
he
day I
was
question,
his tank missing. That would have made you really sad.
There's part of my self-improvement journey that I've been trying to work on myself the last few years. Emotional intelligence, emotional regulation. Man, sometimes those things like that really challenges those moments where you just want to.
Oh man, I won't lie to you. When I saw that happen, I just went to bed. I just showered, went to bed. I was like, it's 3 a.m.
Probably the healthiest thing you could have done at that moment. Yeah.
Because I'm like, anything else would lead to me either hurting myself or hurting my technology. And I don't need that.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That was sometimes, you just need to sleep it off, a little perspective.
And that's also why, personally, it's also why you don't catch me on social media. Like you will get caught up in just like the wave of whatever's happening. If everybody's excited, then you're excited. That's a good thing if you want to be excited. But then there's a bunch of negativity and you get caught up in that if you stay on too long. So I'm like, I go in, I tell everybody hi, this is what's going on, and I leave.
Yeah.
And when I log back in, that's when I check stuff. When I log back in. But I won't lie to you, I don't think I've actually logged in like 2 days since I made that post. Like even when I post like in my Instagram story, it's me not in the app posting into the app, but not actually logged in. Because you can do that on iPhone. That's my escape. They're like, oh, but I saw you post. I'm like, I wasn't on there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I don't. Even when you sent me the StreamYard links, I did that from my desktop. I didn't do it from my phone as you see them on my desktop. So I was like, oh, but you logged in. I'm like, you think I'm going to check it? I went straight to the StreamYard link and logged in.
Yep.
It's I don't know, maybe I'll do a poll and be like, y'all, look, these videos are done, but no photos. What y'all? I'll ask the people. Asking the people is the best thing I could do.
There you
Even
go.
if they are crazy.
And remember,
like one thing you could do on those videos, when it gets time to the photo, you just have a black screen that just says, sorry, no photos. Move on. And that's it. And then
I do it. You've been warned. No photos.
And that's what I mean. And then remember, not that you were. I was just trying to tell you, even if you don't ask for the comments and you put the information out there, you've already answered the questions. I'm just pointing out it's not the worst thing in the world. If you got one, they're not fishing for it. But I'm just saying, instead of getting like grumpy, just be like looking at the positive. Well, I already answered this question, but hey, thanks. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
You're right, though. You're right, though. But you know what? It bothers me because I'm like, we live in a day and age where I like making art. I don't want to call it content because content feels like you're like not attached to what you do. I'm very attached to what I do. I take it very personal. I put in a lot of work, right? So it's the truth is I love making art, which is why I take it personal. It's art. It's for me. It's for you. We're supposed to enjoy it. It's subjective. If you don't like it, that's cool. But you ain't got to tell me. I don't care at that point.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When you make content, you're not there to make something that somebody's supposed to like. You want engagement. You want likes. You want shares. You want subscribers. And I feel like that's the difference between art and content. I'm not making content. I'm not looking to, let's collab. It's like, no, you guys invited me on for a good night of the podcast. This is not a collab. This is friends getting together to talk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I see people use certain words and it's like, this is why things don't feel organic with some people. It's like, because they're there to strictly make content. It's like certain streamers will go, and this is something I've just seen. I've seen streamers do collabs where it's like scripted content, like a reality TV show. And I'm like, what happened to just hanging out? And just like, you got a few candidates and you tell people y'all hung out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I get it. I feel like in I guess what we love about doing this together, the three of us, is that we are just hanging out. Every Wednesday, it's something that we do. We're not getting paid for this, and it's something
that's the other thing people don't realize. The not getting paid part. It's like, this is clearly fun. Like,
it's fun. That's it.
Yeah.
And it should always be fun.
And the fact that
even if you did make some sort of money for it, that's because you put in time and effort towards it. You deserve some type of compensation. But it's difficult because I don't want to feel like I'm coming at people because I'm not. I just noticed that I'm not in this for the rat race of money. Money is great because it pays bills.
Right.
I don't want to sit down and be like, I'm going to make content 24/7 and not live my life. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I
want to live. I like seeing sun. I like touching grass. Occasionally, like I like doing a little carpet thing to build up electricity and touch somebody because I'm a big kid, but I'm not here to absorb the entirety of the internet 24/7. That I become disassociated. I can't. That's not me. Maybe because I'm also old though. So,
hey, I think we've lucked out as guys that have been able to grow up in a pre and post internet world. I think we're so lucky in that regard because for all the good that the internet brings, I think we're also we have the clarity to see how the ills of that it's brought along too, and that Yeah, that's why it always confuses me when people like, my age or older. I'm like, what? But if they don't get that, I'm like, no, like we're supposed to use the balance. There should be balance to the force, like
Yeah, it's like, dude, we come on, we talk about our backs hurting for no reason. Like my kneecap clicks when I get up, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I go to the gym, I look decent. I could bench press like 280 on a good day. Like I feel good.
Ooh.
Oh, 280. Okay. I wish I had those goals, but I will say this, like this is fun, but the amazing what I see in you, Yimbo, what I see in you, No Chewing, and myself, like we all have goals too. So we're setting those goals too. And I think that's what's really good is achieving those goals. 100,000 subs, 1,000 subs. We're close on 1,000. Like those are the goals that make this also like really worthwhile too. So
It's
But I'm
fun.
like, is that also like our millennial nature? Goals are set because boomers made us this way.
fair.
Maybe, dude. Oh my
Fair
god.
point.
Yeah, if you want to go
I
there.
think about that often. Like, am I
That's a fair
goal
point.
oriented because boomers made me this way?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I shouldn't be. I should like. It was one point, and Yimbo knows. I was obsessing about the 100K thing, and it had nothing to do with the numbers thing. It's because I wanted something tangible. Like
Right.
I'm like, is this like the whole gold medal thing? Like I just want it because it gives me something to like say I achieved in life.
Guys,
Mhm.
we
Or is it
we
because
collect
I like-
toys. Of course it's about the tangible things, right?
Yeah, see exactly. So it's like it's crazy because it's like I wanted the tangible thing. I got it. I cried about it, and it was like this feels fantastic.
That's awesome.
And then I gotta say, thankfully, I didn't like go overboard and was like, well, the next thing is I'm like, no, let's mellow out in this. Like I feel good.
Mhm.
I don't feel a rush to be like, I gotta put out 70,000 videos now. I'm like, no, I feel good. Like this feels good. And I feel like maybe I do have some balance in that case.
Mhm.
Because like at 100K, I go, I could leave and never come back, and I would feel good. I won't do that. Just let you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that.
Mhm.
But if I ever decide to leave, I know like I left on a very good note. You know?
Yeah.
So
Totally understand that.
I ain't going nowhere. I can't
And-
die. I'm immortal.
And hey, man, like you are true. Like you have always, first and foremost, for as long as I've known you, both been as knowing you through your videos and in person. Like, yeah, your art like is paramount to everything that you do in this space. And like I said, I think that that's so commendable because I appreciate the back and forth because it's true. Like my brain does because I study how this stuff works, but it's like it's not what's the most important thing. But and that's nice, the refreshing. Like like put like again, it's just good. It's a good balance. Again, if that's it's just having that
It's
balance.
like even
Always
before
having
you
that
saw,
balance.
I was having a drink. You know, I was
Yeah.
having a drink. And tomorrow I'm going out with the wife.
Nice.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not working. I'm just gonna, and it's like I should have been because there's like last minute projects to do. But I'm like, I'm going to like sit and just enjoy.
We like to
it's-
call that as
yeah.
sharpening your axe. You're sharpening your
that's a good
axe.
one. Yeah, I like that. It's part of the reason why I don't do live streams anymore. The other problem is sometimes there's like stuff in the background where I mess up and I leave stuff in the background. I tell you about this all the time. I'm scared to death of that. Scared to death of that. Like I'm at a point where it's like I don't think I'm ever gonna go live again because of that. Like I'll be like I'll take y'all around like this and my dumb ass, oh shit. Here's 7 projects you guys are not supposed to see till God knows when. So
Right.
yeah.
You
Hey,
gotta
look
get
at
yourself like a mystery sheet that just
Look at
becomes
Jay.
like
What's
part
up,
of your
Jay?
background. That's just like everyone knows, like underneath the mystery sheet, something cool, but you'll never see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I just saw a comment from Greg. I'm not taking a trip to Jersey until the following week, Greg, because KJ is coming up and we're going to come visit you so we can bother you. So KJ's coming up, so we're going to bother you. So yeah,
Oh, man.
at least for one day.
Okay.
Wait,
And
when?
then I'll make him like leave work early.
In Jersey?
Huh?
You're gonna come to
I'm
Jersey?
gonna go bother Greg in Jersey. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, but
He's always invited
me
us
over to
his
his
place.
house.
Yeah.
Are we?
But
Is he
see,
going to your house?
But part of the reason I'm showing up is to also steal all of Greg's cats. So
Fair. No, I'm not going to intrude on your hangout, but I
no, come through. Help me steal cats.
that'd be
Yimbo,
fun.
go.
That'd be fun.
Intrude.
Greg, I'm coming for Smokey, baby. I'm coming for Smokey. He knows what I'm doing.
By the way,
Yeah, like
Samurai Chris said kneecaps clicking like a Real Tech figure over here.
see, you know,
So
old
true.
school. It's clicking like an old school Revolt
Yeah.
because the new ones don't even have that anymore. They don't click no more.
By the way, I see Machu Toy and Jay Shot are boys from Between Two Sentinels. They were on at 8 tonight.
They made
were
it
on
in.
earlier. They got to do I got to see some of their decon recap. They were out there. You've been to Designer Con, right? But not this year.
I've been to Designer Con. I did not go this year because, like I said, it's too close to Christmas. That's insane. Also, listen, I did 22 conventions this year. Y'all gonna leave me alone? No,
Yo, you were.
too.
And look, let me again. I like being the guy that gets to toot your horn. You know,
Okay.
Hey, you watch that.
PowerCon.
Sounds
You were on a.
personal.
You did your
Yeah.
own panel, man. Like that was so freaking rad to see. Like
That was
the
terrifying.
videos.
What that was. That was terrifying.
Was well,
I've
dude,
I've
you did a
never
live
done
review,
panel.
right?
I did a live review for IshCon, right? That was literally like 2 weeks later.
That
at
was it. Okay.
PowerCon,
Okay.
But at PowerCon, I did my own panel, which I was nervous beyond comprehension. Like no one noticed it, but like my left hand was shaking like the entire time, and I'm just sitting here like, like, and it's like I've done panels before, but it's weird when you are the person people are there for, and it was a good experience. It was weird. It's like being in a podcast, but everybody's in the same room as you. They get to disturb you and look at you funny, and like. Because you start seeing facial expressions like, "What's this guy thinking?" You start overthinking and stuff like that. So it was crazy. So having my own panel was terrifying and fun and refreshing. And would I absolutely do it again? Absolutely, fucking. Will I come better prepared with more things? Yeah, but it was great insight because I got to do like a Q&A and answer real questions for people. And people asked really awesome questions. There was this one girl there. Her name was Katie. She was into photography. And she was so good at photography, it made me feel bad. I'm like, why are you asking me questions when I feel like your work is better than mine? But she does real life photography and has real film. Meanwhile, she's trying to get into like toy photography, and she didn't know how to translate that. And that's crazy because I came from toy photography and then I moved into real life people photography. So it's crazy because she's moving the other, and we actually like helped each other. It was really dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really neat.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But that's right. Yeah,
Just-
so you've made the
it's
rounds
so much
this year.
happens.
That's what I'm trying to say. You've made the rounds. You've been around.
I think that was like the second most amount of conventions I've done in a year. So
Now are you? Oh man, I think the next, because this is I'm enjoying the break too from the con season, but I think
Yeah.
ZoloCon is the next potential one in February. Is that something you've ever gone to? I've never been. Macho and I were thinking about taking a drive.
I can't do ZoloCon because in February it's usually Toy Fair, KatsuCon, and then I do a convention in Boston. But I usually don't do 3 conventions in that month because I'm like, that's a lot. That's already a lot. And then I got to do 2 in March. And it sucks because there's usually one always around my birthday. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing nothing for my birthday anymore. I'm too old now. No.
Yeah.
I want to stay home, have a nice whiskey, and shake my butt on the dance floor. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. It's crazy. So it's weird because like for years people didn't know like that's how I like pay for everything. I work conventions. It's very good pay, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I keep telling people when you if you're attending a convention, you get to leave when you want. You get to come in when you want. You get to eat when you want. Like, when you are working a convention, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Repeat that for 4 days. And everybody's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's like 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's the whole thing. Like you are at the con, stuck there, you working. Even with a little break, it don't matter. You're there from 6 a.m. 9 p.m. You're setting up, you're breaking down, you're like cleaning up. Everybody like, oh, let's go check out this movie. Like, no, I'm working. So I did that for years. Like, and everyone's like, oh, well, how do you have money for stuff? Working shows.
Right.
And in between, it was like doing reviews. But that's also 13 years ago when there was only like 4 things coming out every 4 months. Now it's like 87 new things,
Yeah.
So yeah.
I was looking at your cat.
He climbed up somewhere. I'm never gonna.
He
I'll probably
squeezed right in
let him
between
in.
those boxes.
But now you see what I'm talking about? Like, like that's what it's like. Yeah.
Ooh, so well, Greg wants to get you in the car for ZoloCon, so there you go. And Lone
Okay.
Wolf, did you guys, Chris? You just totally skimmed on that. He's gonna have his first
Yeah.
ZoloCon set up. He's exclusive. That was exclusive Lone Wolf update.
Congratulations.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
awesome.
Congratulations.
Show off that barn from Laserman.
Yeah, we have to send.
Don't sell.
Crash
just
Box
show
is
it.
here. Crash
Oh,
Box
and D
here.
Blake's gonna be there too.
Oh,
All right,
Crash
nice.
Rock Customs.
Look at Chris made it in. Come on, little buddy.
I do want to say, D, like what I appreciate about you is that every time I see you, or we all see you at cons, you take the time just to be personable, talk to people, talk to me, and just have a good conversation. And then not only that, you're so gosh darn polite, like just being like, hey, I need to talk to these guys, but I want to continue this conversation. I'm like, yeah, man, like, yeah, a lot of people want to talk to you. I get it. Like, I'm grateful that you're talking to me right now. So
Oh,
I really just
that's common
appreciate
courtesy.
that. Yeah. And
Well, actually, it's not
it
common
goes a long
courtesy.
way. It really does
Yeah.
go a long way,
Right.
though. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, it's weird because I have a very high situational awareness due to working conventions for so long. So my head is literally like on a swivel, paying attention. Yeah, buddy. See, like now, you see, I keep looking over for my cat. But it's like I have situational awareness where I keep my head on the swivel. I have to pay attention to what people are, like expressions. I have to make sure that people are not getting agitated or they're not waiting too long. So it's all that con work I've done kind of bleeding into my real life. So I'm like always aware of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, like you drifted off to another conversation. Hey, my bad. Sorry, I kept you. You can go ahead with your conversation. You can get back to me whenever you feel like. But that's just the common courtesy of it. Instead of just like walking off,
Mhm.
It's like that's rude. Like I wouldn't do that to people. And even if I do walk off, you've seen it. If I walk off by accident, I come back. Hey, I'm so sorry. Catch up with me. You have my info. Just hit me up whenever. Like, I'm not gonna be rude like that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think we've all connected and been so cool with each other, because it's like you are genuinely a good person, and like, we can recognize it. Like, again, when you're not out trying to act selfishly or maliciously towards other people, like that is visible too. So like, again, we connect on like we're genuinely trying to just enjoy each other's company in every moment in time, like that's all we have are these moments.
Listen, my grandmother told me I can't please everybody. I learned that at a very young age. But I tell her all the time, if you don't like me, just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. Listen, if you do not like me, just don't talk to me. That's it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to lie to nobody. You ain't even got to lie to me. I don't care. Look. I'm not
I have to say that to my students. I'm like, just so you guys know, my personality is not going to be for everyone here. Like, I get that.
Hey. There's even people that I don't particularly like, but I have enough respect for them to be cordial, to be kind, to be nice. Even if I don't like you, there is still kindness in my heart towards you. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You don't have to be mean to people. Like, you don't have to. It's like the human condition is to have empathy, right? Just because you don't know somebody, you feel for them.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean you can't feel for them. It doesn't mean you guys may not have things in common. Like, we collect. We have that. So that already we have something in common, but that doesn't mean I have to have hatred in my heart for a person.
Right.
Man, I got too much water in my system for that.
I know. That's what I'm drinking now. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is the big that your messaging. That was when I started doing more research, because as always being in athletic stuff, and I was always under the 8 glasses of water, and then like be watching your reviews, and then literally just like I drink so much. I try to hit that 110 ounces of water a day. I'm not always getting there, but I'm trying. I'm peeing constantly.
But physically you feel a lot better though, right?
Oh yeah. This
got more energy. See,
it's true.
Yeah.
Just don't drink too much water, because then you have hydrosis, and that's bad. Don't do that.
Yeah, that is
no.
bad.
That's why I try to, like I said, if I could shoot for like the 100. You know, like I get 2 of those. Like if I could drink 2 of them, I think my wife got it for me. It actually is like 9 a.m., 12 p.m. You know, like it's drink the ounces down.
I tell people if you can get to at least 3/4 of a gallon, you're solid.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a ton of red meat, then you're gonna need way more water. Like you're gonna need way more water after that. But yeah, trust me, if you get like 3/4 of a gallon, fine. And then you start going to the bathroom, you start being proud of yourself, like, oh yeah, this looks like, this is cool. Like, yeah,
it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear.
Yeah, clear. You're super proud of yourself because you're like, man, like I feel good. Like it's kind of like,
yeah.
All right, like we can go drink some more water. We good. We got it over here. Yeah.
Unworthy Collectors wants to know: is seltzer water doesn't count, does it? Well, my wife drinks a ton of seltzer water, but I would assume that counts.
It depends on the seltzer water because sometimes the fizzy bubbly interferes. Like some people, like it might interrupt their system, but it's not. You got to check because it's based on your nutrition. But if you're gonna do seltzer water, try to do some more regular water in there. Balance out the fizzy bubbly.
One of my best friends from high school, all he drinks is seltzer water. I'm like, dude, you gotta drink some water. And he's like, no, my doctor said seltzer water is fine. That's all I drink. I'm like, dude, but you're right. He does eat healthy, and he's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you balance it out, you're fine. And even if you don't like water, like, yo, throw a lime in there, dog. Ooh. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the thing, right?
I'm trying to track with him, Jason. Scotch has water. I love it.
So here's my thing, right? I love drinking. I absolutely love drinking. But because I drink so much water, I could just keep drinking. It's fantastic. Like you guys can't see it. I have like a home bar. I have all types of different alcohol. I love drinking. But because I drink so much water, I can like really like go the mile. They was like, yo man, why do you like drink so much? Man? But they're like, I love drinking. But,
okay, let me just say, if you drink, does that mean that you need to increase the water that you take in the day?
Yes.
So by
unless it's vodka, because vodka has no sugar, right?
Okay.
Vodka has no sugar. So if you have vodka, 1 glass of water will balance that out. Whiskey, it should be 3 glasses of water. Whiskey, okay. Scotch, 2 glasses. It depending on the tequila or the proof, 2 glasses of water. So for every glass of alcohol, it should be 1 to 3 cups of water.
Glass or shot?
Glass, because a shot is not going to help you. It's not going to help you.
No, yeah, like a shot of alcohol, you'd want at least the 1 cup.
Oh, for a shot of alcohol, you could just have a half glass of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom was so adamant.
We'll go with that ratio.
I'm trying to balance my ratios right now.
My mom tried so hard.
Liquid Death is amazing water. Outside of even the sparkling water, Liquid Death is really good mountain water. Like I ordered like by the cases of that. Liquid Death is really good water.
Okay.
Yeah.
But my mom, back when I was in college, would always be like, "Wait, like have a glass of water after every beer that whatever you have, just have it." And I would be like, "No," and now I would totally do that.
Yeah, my grandfather used to tell me.
He was so right. I should have just been doing that the whole time.
My grandfather used to tell me a sandwich between hard alcohol drinks. I'm like, you know what?
That actually works. That actually works. I'm not
eat a sandwich?
Yeah.
What kind of sandwich?
I usually have turkey because turkey absorbs a lot of alcohol.
That's amazing.
He used to tell me a story. He's like, oh yeah, I went on drinking one night with my buddies. He doesn't drink. And then he's like, I'd have a sandwich between every drink. I was like, how many sandwiches did you eat? He's like, 8. I was like, what?
Oh, he must mean like tiny sandwiches.
I don't know. No, he's like, he's Italian. He must be like hearty sandwiches.
So I usually have like turkey. I really like turkey. So turkey absorbs a lot of alcohol. It's really good at absorbing alcohol. Honey water is good too.
This is why, you're Dr. Amazing. From much of time.
I'm gonna go get a PhD. I'm gonna go get a PhD in water. Just water. What do you have a PhD in? Water. So it's funny, right? So you know those really big ice cubes they give you when you order like an old fashioned or whatever, those really big cubes.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually let that water down and drink your old fashioned, it would taste different, but you would actually get the buzz, but not the hangover. If you let it actually like melt down in you.
Yep. That's
he's
what
not
I
wrong.
love.
He's
I
actually
love
not
the
wrong.
big ice cubes. I got those big ice cube trays.
If they give you the really big ice cube and you at least let it sit to half and like water down your drink a little bit, you can get the nice buzz without the hangover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're not wrong about that. The science is there.
Best thing after you drink, before you go to bed, 3 Advil and chug a glass of water, and you're great the next day.
See, I guess I gotta wait till I get a little older because I still don't need the Advil. I don't.
Oh, really?
Not
Yeah, I'm
yet.
42. I need the Advil.
Yeah. I still just need water. Like, unless it's like a bad mixture, which happened recently. Like I had a bad mix. Whereas like somebody was like, "Oh, we don't have this, but we're gonna try this," and I was like, it didn't sit well in my stomach. So it was like the next day I was like feeling it. I was like, ugh, this ain't right. She definitely lied about what it was. So
Hold on.
she like mixed a poor drink. Yeah.
Machi's got something great.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
There you go.
I
Wow.
do have a PhD in water.
Take it.
Oh man.
That's
Fair.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like that. Flower power is good too, but even if you have flower power, that leaves you with dry mouth, so you drink more water too.
That does.
Still
That's
water.
right. That's right.
Yep.
The point is hydrate, everybody.
Hydrate.
I
I like Samurai Chris's idea. Eat some fries.
Eat some fries.
He's not
Is
wrong
that-
about carne asada fries. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I
I
can't
love
get
food.
over the 8 sandwich night though. That sounds epic.
I think
I'm
the
just gone. I'm in. Let's go.
see, we eat New York sandwiches, so those are really big sandwiches.
Yeah.
So I've done that before, where I've had like 2 or 3 sandwiches in one night.
2 or 3.
I think
Wow.
because we'll like
Judge
go to
Chris.
Cats.
That's what I was about to
Right.
say. Oh, but the pastrami sandwiches, they're enormous. The
You get a
corned beef, I had
pastrami or a turkey
both there.
sandwich,
Oh.
two cat sandwiches on a night of drinking, you good. You're gonna wake up feeling fantastic.
Man,
Right.
I can't even think of eating more than one in a day. Those things are so big. They're so
Yeah.
I'm
I've
getting
had 2
so
cat sandwiches
excited
in one
right
day.
now, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's talk about food. The amazing. Everyone talks about posing. Everyone talks about photography. How many photos you take for Mezco, but really, what people want to know is, what do you eat for Thanksgiving? What do you eat for Christmas? Like, that's what people want to know.
So Christmas is weird because I think Christmas is like, at least for like cooking and food, I feel like it's really just leftover Thanksgiving. It's like you cook all the things that people didn't want for Thanksgiving.
All right, let's get
So,
into
like,
this. Let's get into
ham.
this. I
No.
disagree. I disagree.
No. Okay. So I grew up obviously in the Black household. So like
Okay.
people who got what they wanted on Thanksgiving, you're trying to give the people on Christmas like what they want, and they always literally hate with stuff that was given on Thanksgiving. So I always hated that because it would be like my sister's birthday is like really close to Christmas, and she would ask for like the dumbest stuff. I'm like, I don't want to eat that shit. Like I don't want to fuck this Christmas stuff. Like, so that's why I don't really even like Christmas dinner, because I'll just be looking like. And now that I'm married, my wife be like, "What you want?" I'm like, "Yeah, give me what I want." Yeah, yeah.
So
So
what
I'm
was
like,
it that they cooked that you did not want?
My sister used to like ham hocks and chitlin and all that stupid stuff. Like,
Okay, I get that. I
I'm like,
don't.
no,
that
no.
would be
Who the fuck
terrible.
wants chitlins on Christmas? Not me. I hated that. No.
Wait, what is
absolutely
it? What did you say?
Chitlins.
What are chitlins?
You don't want to know. Don't Google that. Please don't. Do not. Do not.
I kind of
Just
want to
don't.
know.
No.
Okay, so not even like a turkey.
We would have a turkey, but it would be like not priority, which is why I'd be like, no, no.
So, okay. So every Christmas, I always cook a prime rib. Oh wow, that was like
See, prime rib sounds amazing.
prime rib. Like that's our meal for Christmas. Like, gotta do it every single time.
So my wife makes this banging ass meatloaf with like beef gravy, mashed potatoes, yams, stuffing for me on both Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I eat like someone who has never ate before. Dude, see, he's a jerk. So I literally eat like,
that dial.
you saw my face, like,
Yeah.
Chitlins. Actually, I
tell
ordered
you don't
chitlins.
want to know what chitlins are. Don't. But like, she'll make these dishes for me, and it's like it's a dish for like 5 people, and I'll eat it by myself. I'll tear that shit up. I literally eat like I've never ate before, destroy it. And it's like she make the candy yams so yams that it's like, yo, I might kill a man for those yams.
We need to see a Christmas video of what D Amazing eats, or next year.
I'll tell you what.
Thanksgiving.
I'll post a plate.
Okay.
And then I'll tag y'all in it in the story because I get 24 hours to see it. After that, I don't care. I'm going back to eating.
There you go.
Then I'll post the same for me.
Yeah.
I'll show you my prime rib.
Yeah. So I'm here for prime rib though. That sounds amazing. Like, so, and that's the other thing. Like, I really like steak, right? So I like going to steakhouses. This is probably awful of me, but like, I love steakhouses.
Best
I love
steakhouse
trying
you've
different
been to, Yimbo. Stay with us.
No,
best.
no, I just had to go. I was double checking if my knowledge of chitlins. Yeah, I was double checking if I knew it. I was slightly mistaken, but it was in the bulb. I was in the bulb.
What is it?
You do not know.
Explain it. I have no idea.
It is pig intestines chopped up.
Okay.
And
All
it's
right.
like,
Yeah.
It's
I've
not,
had that.
but it's just not for me. No, if you enjoy it, I
don't. But
it was
my
not
family members
for
do.
me.
But
Yeah,
if
it was not for
and
me.
if it's exactly,
And I've tried all sorts of shit. Like, but you have to understand there is history behind it for that. And even before the history, I didn't enjoy it. So after the history, I'm like, absolutely not.
I'll tell you, the Chinese, they love the pig intestines.
Oh no,
They
I
break
know
that all
that.
the
I
time.
know that because I've been to Chinese Thanksgiving and Chinese Christmas. Trust me.
Oh heck yeah.
I know. Yeah. We talking about pig's feet. We talking about hooves,
Yeah.
all of that snout.
Yep.
Been there, tried it. Again, it's not that I didn't give it a try, but when you grow up every year on Christmas getting chitlins and turkey and chicken and all the other cool stuff wasn't priority, you're like, nah, man, fuck this. Nah. So fuck. Like that shit takes forever to make. We could have been having mashed potatoes and gravy.
Sure.
We could have been having stuffing. I could even dealt with. Listen, I grew up eating shit like salt pork. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck about like if it's bad for me. I get that, like I do, but it's just like chitlins is where I drew the line because it took so long to cook. You could not enjoy other dishes because it took away time from those other dishes. I just know, like people didn't know the balance. See what I'm saying? Yeah. See, it just no.
Wow, it takes 4 hours to prepare them before you cook.
It takes 4 to 8 hours, and then your house smells like chitlins. So now all the good aromas from all the other foods are taken away.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Wow. Chitlin is a food thief. It steals joy of food from other foods. And just no. Just no. It's a jerk, is what it is.
Well,
if you told me like we're gonna have fucking pork chops and a baked potato, I'll be like, oh, you know what, we're in there. Let's get the sour cream and cilantro. Let's fuck it up. But you know, I don't know.
Chat, we need a chitlin villain for Laserman. If you give me a name, that would be great.
That's there you go.
I mean, you keep saying chitlin, and then the way I forget probably way Crate spelled it. It's I read it in my head as shit lines. So it's
really shitlin?
Really close to a villain right there for you.
Shit lines.
His name would be Chit Chat Laser Attack.
Ooh. Or that's the catchphrase at the very least.
That's the catchphrase he says.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
Chit Chat Laser Attack. Chit Chat Laser Attack.
Oh my god.
So chat, let us know.
And he'll be like Solomon Grundy. He'll only just repeat that. He'll only repeat that.
I do like that a lot. I like that.
Chit Chat Laser Attack. What do you mean? Chit Chat Laser Attack.
Hold the door.
Exactly.
If you guys have in the chat any fun Christmas foods that you guys celebrate or enjoy, or something that maybe you detest, that's okay. This is our place to talk about things that we enjoy. But you know, sometimes there's those memories. We have those associations. We get it. My family, but I think I'm trying to remember. Christmas is not usually like it's for us. It's like Christmas Eve. We had the big Catholic Italian. Like my mom does the seven fish.
Seven
Oh,
station,
really?
you know?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So that's our big thing on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is just a whirlwind of toys and seeing family, and we usually end with some like pasta at my parents. So it's a nice.
I love pasta.
That's
Have you guys ever been to Italy? Any of you guys?
Yeah.
I've not.
Yo, tell me why the noodles so much better there?
They don't
right.
have.
Like,
should we just go with water? Is that like, because that's what we say about New York, New Jersey bagels, right? And pizza. Like it's the
Yeah.
water. Like, is it the water? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Because I also noticed it's not always like a sauce thing. It's like you like butter, like the style of butter there. And I
yeah.
was like, bro, like I'm not getting fat. I'm eating all this pasta.
It's also like
I'm not
everything
getting fat.
there is so organic, like legitimately. Whereas like
Yeah.
we, even when you think, like we get fed or what's available
Yeah.
to us is processed even when
organic.
we're trying not to, like
Yeah.
like my mom, like we were there, I was there for 18 magical days. It was so much fun
Yeah.
back 2005. So just graduated, like I was going into my teaching job, but I hadn't started yet. It was like,
Yeah.
going for this stretch. My mom would literally walk down every day to the market and like buy all the stuff, and then walk back up because like we had cousins there that like got a little apartment for like, and she was just cooked, and it was just cooking, and it was the walking, and I think honestly the quality of food, because I've heard that so many times, like because even the bread, it's what they put in our bread makes us heavier.
I lived in Spain for a year and a half, and I was. It sucks now. I was at least 45 pounds lighter without really trying to do anything besides just this is my day to day.
Yeah. I felt fantastic when I was in Italy. I was like, oh my God, I can like eat here forever. Like I literally like was like telling my wife, like, we might just move back to Italy. Like we were there for like a week, and I was like, we might just move here because the food is so good. And I'm like, yo, like I could be here all the time. Like there's two places I could move for food that I was like, I might lose my mind. It's like Osaka and like Italy. Like I lose my mind just eating food there every day. Not even like in Tokyo, because in Tokyo it's like it's not really a price difference issue. It's more like it's too fast paced. Osaka, it's all like the rural people chilling, taking time to like make your dish, and you're just like you eat it, and you're just like, can you just be my grandma? Like, what's up? Like, you live with like a foreign kokujin like grandson. What's up? You know?
Yeah. Best thing about Osaka too, no chitlins.
I've started something. I don't think I realized what I did. I just do not think I realized what I did. Oh my God.
Chris, did you see Be Weird I Am? The villain name Intestinox.
It's in the notes.
That's actually really good. Intestinox
is in the notes.
Intestinox is really good.
I like I even as simple as Trevor
the
chitling.
Yeah.
The chitling.
Ooh, did you cover some of? We got some like Pablo. Some people are sharing some Christmas meals.
Yeah,
so
we put those on, but yeah. And
Menudo.
then
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Smoked rib roast. Yep. Pineapple pizza.
Lumpia.
I do like Machu's Shetland is the lieutenant to Shitstorm. I like that.
You know what's crazy? Since we're talking about food, it's really funny. I will do conventions in cities, and like I like eating, so we'll like try out places. And it's like it's funny because I never thought about reviewing food from places. But now I'm like, oh, there are people that enjoy food. Maybe because I've done so many conventions, I can start telling people, go here, this place is like really good, and go there. It's like, but I never really thought about that. I never
review convention food. There you go.
No, don't review convention food.
Well,
review food in convention cities.
In the area. Yeah.
Yes. Convention food is garbage, and I get sick every time I eat that shit. When I'm like, I have no choice. Ugh.
The best steak place that
I'm trying to think because I've been to a lot.
One of my favorites in New York City is Sparks. Have you been to Sparks?
You know what's funny? I don't like Sparks.
Really?
I don't like Sparks.
Why
But
don't you like
it also could have been a bad night though.
Yeah. It was
'Cause I
one of the
asked
best
for, like-
meals I've had.
Because I've asked for a rare steak and they served it like medium well, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with y'all?"
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, there is no reason why I'm ordering like $150 steak and you serving it to me medium. Like,
That's so true, though. So true.
like I came here to spend the money. Like I'm trying to treat myself, and this is how you like.
So
And
if
then they
you
say,
order
right,
rare and
hold
they overcook it, what do you have to order to get it rare?
I ordered a 20-ounce New York steak.
20 ounce. Jeez. Wow.
I really
Sounds
like
so
steak.
good.
I wasn't.
You were
joking.
drinking a lot of water that night.
Man, was I? So we had a bottle of wine. I had a 20-ounce New York steak. I had the potatoes on the side because I do love mashed potatoes with my steak. And I ordered the string beans. They gave me the steak twice, medium, and I was like, "Yo, I asked for it medium rare. Like I'll even take rare if you don't want to even do medium rare." Served it to me medium twice. I was like, "I'm not paying for this. I'm not."
Yeah.
They were like, "Sir," like, "No, this is not what I asked for. Go ahead, check it." And I don't want to give you a hard time because the people back there got it. You know, they want to do their job.
Sure.
But if I'm going to pay you for a meal that I asked for, it should at least be done. So I paid everything else, but I did not for my steak.
You know, I feel silly saying Sparks was my favorite, but I do like Sparks.
No, but my wife loved her steak because her steak was great. But I did not personally have a good time.
Terrible.
Ruth's is good.
Yeah, Ruth Chris.
Ruth's is
The
good.
place I've been going with my brother-in-law after New York Comic Con is the Butcher and the Banker. That's in.
Oh, yeah,
they're good. They're good.
Yeah, that's neat too because you're like every time we've eaten down there, it's like in the safe, like, you know, with all the safe deposit pods. Like, it's a very cool like.
I've never got a
nice
seat in the
aesthetic.
steak. I've always wanted to try that.
That's cool. That's neat. And the food is, I mean, like that's like the melt in your mouth steak. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
They have Kobe beef sliders as an appetizer. That,
Ooh.
yeah.
You know what? There was a place I went to recently. It was. What was it? It is in the financial district, down by the Apple store on 14th Street. I tried the steakhouse over there. I forgot the name of it, but that steakhouse was really, really good. But I was very, very mad at my bill because I should have paid attention, but I paid it. But I was like, no choice. But we went there. The steak was mouth-watering. So delicious. It's probably one of the best steakhouses I've been to. I can't remember the name of it because we went there on a whim, and we were like, "Oh, let's get some steak." It was like, like dummies, and we should have paid attention to the name because my friend was like, "Oh, I know this really great steakhouse," and then we just never paid attention to the place. But I'm gonna text him after. I'm gonna pull up the name for you guys.
There's a place that like this is years ago. I went with a couple buddies, and it was like kind of like a speakeasy Italian style steakhouse where you had to. It was literally felt like I don't know. It was like what was that time? Prohibition era, and then like going down to the basement. It was like, but it was really neat. And then ridiculous fat. I got a prime rib. It was so good. I
love ambiance in steakhouses because like most of them don't change, and it's like a testament to we're gonna try really hard not to change at all. So it's one of those funny things. I'm like, it's one of those one time it works where it's like, oh, we're not gonna change because we want you guys to kind of like enjoy the ambiance of it. So I like when somebody kind of brings something to the table. Outside of steak, though, one of my favorite, like, not really Italian, but they serve pasta. I really enjoy Pasta Lovers over about close to Rockefeller Center. I like Pasta Lovers because they serve all types of dishes. They usually serve it with a pairing bottle of wine, which is very nice. So there's always that. So I like Pasta Lovers. That place is good because they'll show you like, oh, this wine pairs really well with it. This wine pairs really well with it. And if you like white wine, we have this that pairs well with it, along with the sauce that goes with it. And I'm like, ooh, pairing. Ooh. I like stuff like that. It's like, ooh,
you start feeling like Remy from Ratatouille. The flavors explosion.
It's exploding in my mouth. Like, like you're over there like losing your mind over like some fucking ravioli. This is like, it's like,
because of the pairing.
Because the pairing is so good. But
But man, by the way, yeah, Figs and Food, the Figs and Food review, Wade Create gave that name, man. I'm just saying, it's not a bad thing.
Not
You know what?
bad.
Even if it's just for the boys, right? Like just for your friend, like that's
Just
amazing
put it in the
Figs
group
and
chat.
Food.
Just be in the group chat. Y'all gotta come to this place. This shit off the hook.
All right,
Yes,
I
I have
like
been
that.
into Mushy Nation store, New York. I have. Somebody asked. I have been to the Mushy Nation store.
Do they have Spider-Man 2099 in stock? Do you know?
I don't know, but I can check for you. I got to pass that way on Saturday.
All right, I really can't wait to get my hands on that figure.
I'm going to pick up my
Same.
comic books on Saturday. What else? There was something else I was about to say. Oh, you know what? If I'm being honest, I cannot recommend any food spots in San Diego. That city closes too early.
Oh,
I don't think I've
Fair.
ever been able to eat that at something that didn't cost a ridiculous amount of money because of the time we leave the convention from working. So like I'll be working and we get out. It's like 8:45. The city is closed. There's nothing
So like
really
all the good taco places and like low key
all that stuff
spots.
is
Yeah,
closed.
yeah.
All that stuff is
That would
closed.
be like the best meals and the best prices.
Yeah. So I'm like
Yeah.
now I'm paying for expensive meals literally every day.
Mhm.
Even like if I Grubhub something, it's like expensive.
Mhm.
Luckily, we did find a burger joint that we liked, and we just ordered something different from there every day for the week. But imagine what that's like that you don't get to like. They're like, oh, let's go out and do this. I'm like, I mean, like, and then even Macho and them would tell you like when they were like out doing stuff, I didn't show up until like way later because I was like working and doing stuff.
Mhm.
And that's why I'm telling people like it's hard to like match up. So when I am doing something, that's why most of the time I'm actually pretty private about it, and not even like on purpose. It's just my schedule doesn't match with everybody else's.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Well, are you going to be planning on going back out since the three of us will actually be flying out this coming summer to San Diego?
I am supposed to be going this year, but I can't make any promises because I may not even be alive. We never know. So
That's true. Yeah, of course. That's why I'm grateful for every day.
yeah. So
Well, if you do go,
I can say it, you'll know. I'll make
Three
the
of us
post.
will.
I'll make the post. I'm trying to be better this year in 2024, where I tell people what kinds I'm going to. Like, come holler at your boy. But the reason why I didn't do it before was because I was like, I didn't think people wanted to see me. But then just today, was it today? Today is Wednesday, right? Just today, I got noticed in like Midtown Comics just by my voice alone. I was like,
yeah.
Oh
people
wow.
like me. Oh
Yeah.
shit. I fucked up here. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Well, it's again, you're the best. You're such a likable, nice, again, genuine guy. This is
Oh yeah,
like you're
like
saying.
I
I
stopped
mean,
taking the
that's
time to
awesome.
talk to people, but it's just weird though because you don't see yourself that way.
Oh,
literally
yeah.
a guy buying my comics like everybody else, and somebody's like, "Yo, you did amazing." I'm just like, "Yeah, what happened?" They're like, I know, I just didn't believe you. Like went outside. I'm like, "Yeah, more you gotta buy comics." I read them weekly, but it was crazy because they just never in a million years did this person think they were gonna like meet me like out in the street. I'm like, no, like I'm out here roaming. I just don't show my face like a crazy person. I should, but
well, I think it's really cool that there is been a shift where we see YouTuber personalities like at cons, like getting to meet you again, like in my buddies in the chat over here, like that's who I get more excited about. Like on New York Comic Con, I was more excited to run into you and everybody else as opposed to like you and McGregor. I mean, he's cool. I'm not trying to knock, but like I would much. I'm just saying he was there that day.
That'd be dope. Running
what?
into him buying comics. That'd be awesome.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like I think it's been very cool in the last few years that like again, like you had a panel. Like that's awesome because like you're putting yourself out there every day. It's you. Like we don't get this. It's just neat. I like that aspect. I think that's very cool.
Well, like I said, it's why I'm trying to open up more, but it's all fucking not you.
If Machi does it, that means J Shot's doing it too. So you got it too first.
So here's what's funny, Macho. All my friends do that to me already, which now you've just added yourself to the list. Like it's so funny because that's literally what happened. All my friends would like see me in the car, know I'm working, pass by the booth. Oh my God, is that team? I was like, I'm like trying to hide in the booth. I'm like,
see, I don't even do it on purpose. It just comes out of it when I see you. So you know my reaction is like, oh shit, they're
And Yimbo said it because then everybody would turn around and I'd be like,
Yep.
it's like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm not great with stealth missions.
But on the flip side of that, Yimbo's the easiest person to find at a con.
He's tall.
He's tall, but
Yeah.
there's always something around him happening for a moment. You're like, oh, he's over there.
Things gravitate towards him. Things gravitate.
It's so true.
But it's great though because I'm also short, so I can just disappear into a crowd. I'll just disappear. But I mean, I'll never get into a crowd. But I can disappear into a crowd real fast. It's like,
well.
Yeah. No. But it's very funny to like be noticed. Like, and if you guys ever see KJ will tell you a ton of stories about how he'll be walking with me, and like we'll be doing stuff, and then people will hear me talking, and all the time I get noticed. Like, hey, you did amazing. Like, and I'm like, yeah, what's up? And it's like, what do you mean what's up? Like, yeah, what's up? Talk to me. Like, they're like, what do you mean you want to talk to me? I'm like, you said hi. Like, what am I like, you know? Like, people don't believe you'll like talk to them. And I'm like, where did people get this from? Where did people like? How many times, Jimbo, have you told me? Like, I tell people all the time, if you see me, come say hi. I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh yeah. Yep.
All the time. I have really good NPC prompts. I'll be like, yo, what's it? How do you do?
You played a lot of GTA 5. You would just walk the streets, listening to the dialogue.
It's like, would you like to know more? Yeah, you know. So it's funny. Like I said, I have the situational awareness, but I'm like, I also don't see me as like this popular person. I just what I do like everybody else. That's it.
Yeah.
I take toys pictures just like every last one of y'all. Like, and then it's cool because everything that I've done has led to other people being able to do it too. So I'm not trying to gatekeep it either. Like, yo, y'all out here doing it. Have fun. Yeah. We're really all I think we're in a really good age right now. Like, everything.
Yeah.
Like, people who used to take pictures of toys for fun are now getting hired in spaces that they can work with companies and be like that representation for them. Where it's like, now our passion can turn into a job. And if you don't want to do that job, someone else can take up that mantle for you because you let's say you didn't fit in something or you didn't like how something went. You can be happy enough to still go and collect, and somebody else could do the job too. Like, we're in a really good age.
When you're talking about picking up your comic books, there are toy photographers on comic book covers now.
I saw that. I did
Superman,
see that. And it's been like 10 covers. It's been really cool. And I'm like trying to figure out who's doing these covers because some of them are not credited. And that's the part I don't like. But I don't like that because it's just being credited as a McFarlane cover and not the person who actually took the photo. And I'm just like, really? True.
I know.
Really? So
it's who
I want to find out who's being credited for that. Yeah. So I want to find out who's the person so they can be credited. And I thought that was really dope.
It was.
If somebody ever reached out to me to do
I
that,
saw it. It was like, oh my god, that's cool.
Yeah.
I want to be used for one of those. I thought that would be dope.
Yeah. Oh well, that's gonna happen. Oh, he's always such a good mood. Do you think he ever gets mad? I do.
He does. We cool him down.
Yeah,
I have to. Like, that's where I work on my emotional regulation because I don't want to act.
Jimbo gets mad about his things not being delivered.
Yeah, I feel all my emotions.
You've only seen it once about Spider-Man Noir, and he's just like, "This world's over."
That was like episode 2 of Toy Daddies of TPC too, and we're like, "Oh, what's going on?"
But that was like that was the moment too, where I'm like, I can't get like, and you guys helped with that, like telling me like, what am I doing? Why am I getting worked up over not getting a toy? Like, all right, Target's ordering sucks. Like, what am I gonna like ruin the rest of my day? You know what I mean? Like,
but
over that.
I was telling people, like, I think it's okay to be in your feelings. I think people should be in their feelings, but you shouldn't take things out on other people. That's what it is. Sometimes you shouldn't. If you're in a bad mood, you should not log into the internet. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
It should be like an emotional lock. If you're angry and you want to take it on other people, your phone shouldn't even let you in on the internet.
I also think there's a time limit of how long you should be on there because then you start to get to that like negative point too if you're on there too long.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm like, you should just not. And like, because a lot of times people will get angry and go, well, if I'm angry, other people should be angry too.
Mhm.
and like that spreads. I mean,
That's that
Green Lantern covered a whole story on rage, and like
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
it works. It spreads like wildfire.
Right.
You know what? I get on when I'm in a good mood, and I like to spread that. When I'm in a bad mood, I don't fucking log in. Like it's that simple. Just don't log in. Why would I want to ruin somebody else's day or like explode on somebody if I'm in a bad mood? That's terrible.
I have two theories.
Go.
So, I mean, this is all pulled from like also science and things that I've read about, but like, that we have like generational trauma built into our genetic code, like just from humanity's sake. Like we have, and when you think about it, it's because we have not been the alphas. We've been prey for a lot of humanity's existence, right?
Mhm.
So I feel like we are wired for survival and not for happiness. And that's why we're so easy to and quick to go. And that's why I like clickbaity stuff. Like you like to be truthful, like you know that there are accounts out there that are purposely meant in whatever the topic is, meant to make you mad, angry, scared, worried, anxious, because those are the easy emotions to activate in us. And that's something that like we all decided we never wanted to do and add to that because it takes work to focus on the joy and the good that is around you. Because and I think it's because of our wiring. That's where I'm gonna go. We used to be eaten by saber-toothed tigers. That's what I like to point to. And I also think
that's definitely a part of it.
Right? I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
And then the other little thing too is the fact that like humans have like an imposter syndrome. Because when you think about every person that has had a level of success, you then hear from them, oh, like, but why? You know, and like there's that.
Yeah.
I think it's also because like we're not the alphas of this planet. And that as a species, we are imposter syndrome. So like those are just right? that's more of my little like out there. But the first one, I know.
Damn, man, how come this bear could murder me? Fuck this bear. You know what I mean? Like, no, I get it. No, I get it. I get it.
You know,
man, how come fish could breathe? They don't need oxygen. Like, ooh, you know. Yeah. Some people would, but there are some people who would get angry about that. So I shouldn't even be making jokes because some people might actually get angry about that. But no, I get it. I think because of where the internet is as a whole, everything is just so fast. Mm-hmm. You don't get a chance to process your emotions. You're just told to stay there in that feeling. Yeah. And I really think that some people need to literally sit for a second with their emotions and process why they're angry. What can they do to not be angry? Is it because it's a control thing? Or is it because you've been feeding fucking dopamine to your brain every 2 seconds swiping? Right. Like, calm the hell down.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. And then also there's like the methodical brainwashing of all of us. Right. And it sucks because it happens to all of us, even down to the collecting part. And I'm not talking whether it's for good or bad. I just mean in general. Like we're hardwired right now to collectors.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes we even have to escape that. That's why I make sure everything is not about collecting. It just can't be, because I don't want that to be my whole personality. Today we talked about food and water and all this other stuff. I'm multifaceted.
Laserman.
And Laserman.
That's right. Yeah. Original comic character.
Yeah. We even talked about chitlins, and I hate chitlins. You know what I mean? But the point is, you have all these different topics. It's not just one thing. Because even if I'm on here for 4 hours, I'm not gonna talk 4 hours of toys. We're gonna talk about a bunch of other things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Like I love skydiving. I've logged almost enough hours to not do tandem skydiving, but nobody knows that. You know what I mean? Nobody knows that.
That's awesome
stuff.
I've gone once.
You know?
I've done it once too.
As a young man.
Only once. Do it again. Do it again.
You know what?
It feels different.
I'm actually under the weight because I remember I was above the weight limit for like a bunch of years, and I was sad about that. Like they wouldn't let me do it even if I wanted to. And now I'm under that. I'm like, shut up and down with dad. Oh man.
Yeah. I don't think
I know the fatherhood thing. Oh, that's tough.
Can we just talk about that? Like when you jump out of that plane,
it is the most scariest 5 seconds of your life.
It's like sensory overload. You cannot fathom like everything that's happening at that once. All you have to do is like all I was doing is concentrating on my breathing. I was like concentrating breathing.
No, I wooed he goes, do you like roller coasters? And I'm like, hell yeah. He goes, good. He's like, I'm gonna let this last the free fall a little longer. I just whoa.
Oh man, I was so I was so paralyzed that I couldn't say anything. Like nothing
Oh.
came out. I was just like, all right. I just remember hearing my breathing. It was incredible, though.
It was funny because to get over my fear of heights, I was like, I'm gonna go skydiving. That was one of the dumbest things I've ever chosen to do.
But you got
And then I ended up loving it.
Jeez.
But it was terrifying because I was like, you can't take me. You can't take me. I don't care if you strap me. I'll fight you. I'll fight you on this plane. So he said, listen, close your eyes. I said, absolutely not. So then he said, my friend Marshall, who was behind me, Marshall goes, hey, D. So I turn over to him. The guy just jumps out while I'm not paying attention. I was like, so I'm like screaming for like the first 7 seconds, like, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Oh my God, I'm going to kill you. Then I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I can see the sun. And I'm like,
Yeah.
and you're just like, oh, this is the cool part. As you free fall, you're just like, you just feel burden lift off of you.
Yeah.
You just don't think about anything else. You just go, this is the part of skydiving no one talks about, the tranquility while you free fall. There's a lot of tranquility there.
Yeah.
And then I became addicted to it after. So I logged like 90 plus hours over like the last decade. So
Wow.
yeah.
That is
Wow.
neat. That is neat. Hey, all right, something else. Next time you're in Jersey skydiving.
Yeah.
That's where I want my.
Yeah, even the indoor stuff, man. Even the indoor stuff. Do
Ooh.
it. Trust me. Try it.
All right.
Try it.
So as I feel like I have an obligation since I'm the host tonight, but
Yeah.
Wake Green says 4 hours of stream sounds right. The top 10 usually happens in the last 15 minutes. You're good. So I do have to at least push us along. And
Oh my bad.
And look, and I also, speaking of emergency, pull rip cords. So Darius, we truly have appreciate all of the time that you've given us tonight. Again, this is hanging out. This is we love getting to see you.
We love
and
hanging out with you.
We do know, again, as husbands, like if you have wifely obligations and everything, just for your night in general, you did give us more than you thought.
Realize. I only just looked at the time and I was like, oh
yeah.
It's been 2 hours.
So I know. So I don't want to keep you on the hot seat if it's already warming up. But man, like we've truly appreciated this, and obviously, like you are more than welcome to come and just chill with us all the time. I'll be harassing you and just bothering you with like, hey, when's the next time?
I'm glad. I'll be trying. Let us try to get some of the top 10 in, but I do need to go because I did not realize the time, and I realize what the back and forth was for. I did not catch that before. So yeah, let me.
I caught that.
Yeah,
I did not.
Like, oh.
Well, that's why I want before the three of us would be able to of course people would love to hear your thoughts about their photography. But at the same time,
I should.
Did you sense the wifey?
Trouble. I should. Yeah. Oh, I sensed it that last one.
Okay.
But
we will see you later.
I didn't look at the time. Yeah, because I was like,
we appreciate
you. I was like,
we will see you later, Dave.
And this is the boys having each other's back, trying to not get each other in trouble. You know what I mean? Like home life, keep them.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That was not our intention.
The dash one across was for buttermilk, but then it was the other one we're walking back. I'm like, these are heavy footsteps. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Like, let me get out of here. So I'm gonna see y'all later. Thank you for having me. For real, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see your Christmas meal, Figs and Food. Hashtag Figs and Food.
It's gonna be a really big ass plate too, so it's gonna be great.
Can't wait to see it.
I'm gonna have my anti-laser man there. So I'm gonna invent an anti-laser man. He's gonna have AL on him. AL.
We have an anti-laser man. It's the brother. His name is Blaze.
Nah.
Blazer man.
It's just Blaze. Like I'm stealing it from Just Blaze. Let's out. We're gonna do anti-laser man. I'm gonna do it in a War Machine armor.
I love that.
A whole different color. And he'll be instead of like chocolate milk, I'm gonna paint him strawberry milk colors.
Ooh. Nice.
That's good.
Strawberry milk.
Love it.
You're welcome, me. Your third favorite flavor. No, it's really stupid.
This is the best thing in the world. Oh my God.
Blaze, baby. I'm telling you.
Well, dude, thank you so much. Again, congratulations on 100,000, dude.
Congratulations.
It's epic and it's awesome.
One more idea before I go, right?
Yeah.
When you combine anti-laser man with laser man,
Yep.
you'll get Glazer Man, their true form.
Ooh.
Oh, when
right.
they merged together in that one issue. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
He's writing it down. Snap it away.
It's
Mega Glaze.
And then we
Stay
can
Mega Glaze.
tie that into donuts. And then
Exactly.
that could
See?
be the promo.
See?
You know,
See?
we're handing out glazed
You know
donuts
what I'm
at
talking
Comic
about?
Con.
See? You get it. You get it. See? Don't say I never gave y'all nothing.
Oh, we'll be
See?
handing out glazed donuts at 8:30 at night as all the the people working the event are coming out. We'll be like, hey, do you want a donut?
Oh man, if you offer us, listen, there's nothing better you can offer is free food to people who barely eating all day.
Mhm.
Trust me, we're gonna take it.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. We are going to take it. I'm like, man, you offer me a powdered donut? Yeah, give me that shit, man. This shit, as long as it's fresh, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll suddenly find a cup
With
of
some
coffee.
Fresh
shitty
powdered
like,
donut's
black
not bad.
scribbled on frosting
Yeah.
that says Laser Man.
Yeah, I would trust me. Watch, I'm gonna tear it up. You're gonna eat, tearing all into it, like I never ate before.
I
My
want
diet is
them
gonna
to
be
like.
awful.
I want anti-Laser Man, whoever we decide in terms of like the name, and Laser Man to form kind of like the fusion in Dragon Ball Z, and then all of a sudden it's just a glazed donut, and that would be awesome.
They're gonna with their bodies though. A
Yes.
perfectly glazed donut.
Like perfect, yeah. That's
You gotta hit it with a. You gotta hit
Oh,
the whole toy with a gloss coat. Just,
It's just
yo, y'all gonna send me to jail. I'm out of here.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
that's
I was about to say.
When it becomes a donut, we rip everything where all at once. Where they have a big old ours is donuts. Totally
yes, yeah. That's it. That's
I'm in.
it's the-
I'm in.
Yeah,
Machu
All
has
right.
a good idea. Still Machu's idea. He'll be the Glazer Man of the Glazer Man.
amazing
Yeah.
man. I'll send
And
you my
then they'll team up.
prototypes. I'll send you my prototypes. You can send me your 1,000 photos. D amazing.
Oh,
and,
you're gonna be upset because he's gonna have the laser cannon. I'm telling you.
I can't wait.
He's
for
gonna
this.
scream like Marvel vs. Capcom. If I tomato laser
Oh,
cannon.
man. Yeah, whatever customs you want to throw in there, I'm happy with that too.
All right, we in there. He's gonna team up with Ichigo definitely. Ichigo is gonna steal his Glazer Man parts because cats love stealing people's food.
Hey, you're free creative reign. There are no there are no
I'ma go
limits.
crazy.
So.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for having me. Stay out of trouble.
Thanks,
So
D
I'm gonna deal
amazing.
with
Have a
this
good
guy
night.
over
Thank you
here.
so much.
Be good, guys.
See you, buddy.
Oh man, that was amazing. Oh,
That's great.
literally
It was
literally
amazing.
amazing. So guys, Chris, I could run the thing for you. How's that? How them
Oh,
apples?
is this yours?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh, nice.
And that's what's making me happy. That was just so much fun getting to talk to Darius. That was great.
I mean, to be fair, he said I only had an hour, and he went 2 hours, and I'm like,
I
oh
know.
god.
That's-
But think about how relatable that is. We've all said that to our wives before. It's
Oh,
like, hey,
yeah.
it's gonna be like 45 minutes tops. I'll be back up here.
Yeah.
2 hours later, and she's asleep. I'm like,
Yep.
oh man, this is gonna
Yep.
be
Yeah,
bad.
you're like, oh, the next morning's gonna be really bad.
Yep. And Machu Toy is calling us out. Yeah, well, you know this. This is how we
Machu.
roll.
Machu, check
Just a
your chat.
reminder that between two Sentinels tonight, they had a lot of great guests going over
ton.
Decon. High School Creations was on.
Wade was there.
Yeah. 796 Studios, Mario, Yoko. Right? It was like I'm trying to think from one. Oh, Toy Chase. Tim was there.
Oh, Tim was
So,
there. Oh, great, the mayor. Awesome.
Let's see. But yeah,
What's
so
making us happy?
in the chat, yes, Chewy, what about you, buddy?
No, I was just gonna say, hey, if you have not done so already, please click like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to give, if you have not done so already, give Yimbo a subscribe. Make sure he stays in that
Oh,
1,000
definitely get
club,
Yimbo. Let's
the
subscribe.
1K club over there. Oh, you
It's-
opened one. There we go.
I'm gonna open one right now as we talk, as we're talking about what's making us happy. Yimbo, you mentioned kind of what's making you happy. What's making you happy though?
Yeah, what's making you happy, buddy?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, no, I'm saying
happy.
this anytime we get to hang out, this is a blast. Like I said, like this is my midweek pick me up. This is my
That's so
sharpening
cool,
the axe,
Chris.
all of that stuff. Oh, that's right. You got the nuggets.
So for those of you who don't know, what are these? Is Kerwin Frost presents the Kerwin Frost boxes, and these are McNugget Buddies that came out a long time ago. These are redesigns, but also they've been the hottest thing on McDonald's right now. So
Mhm.
I got into them after watching Too Much Toy News. Cody, our boy Cody,
Mhm.
Too much new
on-
toys.
Too much new toys. Sorry. I have to say though, like watching him eat McDonald's in the car,
Oh, reviewing the fries.
reviewing the fries,
I love Cody. Oh my god.
I was like, this is so relatable. So I got 3 of these, and I ate McDonald's in my car by myself, and I enjoyed
Perfect.
it.
Because I'm the editor for all the reels now.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I was trying my best. Like there was an iteration where I just had a bunch of sad faces and like around. I was just like, this is too much. I gotta take all this stuff off.
I wish you did. I wish you did, because I had
next time. I'm getting more humorous of how long I've been using CapCut.
I did. I did shoot that like twice because I laughed the first time, and it is true. I mean, like when I was in, before I even had kids, like that time where you're like, all right, I need something to eat. I'm gonna hit quickly in the McDonald's and just eat in my car for a little bit, and just in retrospect, you're like, wow, it's kind of sad, but it's also awesome.
Yeah. It's how you look at it. I'm telling you, and this is so funny. So Be Weird I Am, first of all, quick shout out. So happy for replays. About to get busy at work. So have a great rest of your work day, your work shift, whatever, however it's going. But thank you so much for being with us the last couple hours. Don't forget, we do have to start adding timestamps to our episodes. That's something I will take the mantle of, because I've started learning how to do it on my videos. So look for one. I know how to do it. Okay, but it's easy anyway. But yeah, so Be Weird I Am. Thank you for joining us. I will make sure we have a Chris McNugget section, and then we'll have our 10
Chris
1.
This guy.
So you know where you left off.
That's a good one.
That's good. That's a good one.
I like that.
Is that like a funk pimp outfit?
I thought it was a pilgrim. His name
Pilgrim?
is.
I can't tell.
This is Kerwin Frost.
I was looking. Oh, okay. He
the
looks
founding
like
father
Kramer.
of Frost Way.
He looks
the
like
purveyor
Kramer
of wonder and cheer.
The robe. Remember the robe, the rainbow robe, the Kramer episode.
Yes,
that's what.
That was a good one.
When he's wearing Joseph in the Technicolor robe.
Yes,
This one's called Brick.
Nice. No, that's a good one. I like the slippers.
I have one more to open, but
I just want to spotlight this. Pablo says, extremely happy having that. My photo in the top 10 has gotten the most likes on a photo he's ever had.
Really?
And that says a lot, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously,
that's awesome.
That is really cool, Pablo. And man, that's awesome. I was so excited. I got to send Pablo the questions for this week. And Samurai, did you see the thing from Samurai Chris? Thought Toy Father was whipping out a tamale. And then Wade create Wednesdays make me happy hanging with you guys. Whoa. Same, likewise. And again, dude, thank you so much for genuinely trying to get the word out and getting the word out for helping me out. Like, dude, honestly, again, it's been a joy having us cross into each other's lives. So thank you, Wade.
Absolutely.
And one day you will have a big hug from me at a con, wherever it is.
It'll almost be too much hug, but it's too late.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna, especially when I do the Fred Flintstone, I start amping up. I did.
There's an audio component, and then there's a lead up tease, and then it's like you feel the effect after the hug too. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
You circle.
One of my local collector buddies, Mark, super cool, at the Toy Con, wanted to film the POV of getting a Yimbo hug, and I was
I have a video
web flipping at him.
I have a video of you and Detour hugging Unworthy. I just haven't posted it.
There you go. That's a real baby.
and welcome to the stage, Mr.
Hey, what's up, man?
What do I have to imagine? Our Decon souvenirs?
Yeah. What's up?
Are those the Spider-Man goggles?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Designer Machu.
You're
That's
slowly-
Hollywood.
that's
Hollywood.
building
We gotta come up with a Machu. Yeah.
I
Like
mean,
the Hollywood.
when
We gotta
I
come
see
up
the
with
eyes, it looks more like a Daft Punk vibe to him.
Were those purchased at TCon?
No, they were actually purchased in Disneyland right after I got off the Spider-Man ride.
Ooh, and I'm seeing you control the eyes or no? Just on the side. Oh my god.
Maybe.
What was the Spider-Man ride like? So I saw something about High School Creations stories saying that he had the most thwips, and I didn't know what that meant.
So you're basically like they give you goggles,
Okay.
and it's like one of those rides where it's like, there's a screen in front of you, but you're in like a contraption that's moving around too, so you kind of feel it, but you're trying to shoot all the spider bots that are on the screen.
Oh, okay.
So you actually have to do the thwipping in the direction of what you want to shoot.
And then if you get like certain power, like if you pay for the attachments, I think that's what I was saying to you, Machu. If you get like some sort of attachment, you can have like the Doctor Strange blasts.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's probably how Yoko and Mike had those high scores.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming you pay for the upgrades. You'll do better.
Interesting.
I also finally got one of those birds, the target birds.
I've never seen that in my Target.
Are you kidding? My wife has a plastic tub full of those. That's like her collecting. Like she had to stop herself because she's like, how many holiday birds can I put out every year? like all of them.
Was that just this year, or was that
must have been this year's holiday?
I think
bird.
this is one of this year's holiday birds. Because it was on the tag. It was 2023,
and they're named.
This one is Locke.
Yeah. Nice. So Machu, we're on the "What's Make You Happy" segment of the show. What is make you happy, buddy?
Oh Twerking, Mr. Fantastic.
Yes.
Can I please see? Because Henrock told me so. It's a swappable part. Is the whole like? How does this work?
Yes.
How does he work?
Oh, you just pop.
So it is just.
You just pop it at the waist.
Oh,
wow. And then what about the bottom of the? Wait, let me see the bottom of the torso, if you don't mind. No, the other side. Oh. I'm just curious about that. Oh, so wait, is the fabric? Is it fabric feeling?
Yeah, there's fabric, but then there's like this plastic.
Like
receiver.
A cap type thing. I was wondering how that worked.
Cap.
Neat. And that's all bendy wire in there too.
Yeah, the shoulders are a joint though, which like it's a ball joint. So I'm a little worried about over time, like that could wear out, like the weight of it. But I think the weight is actually, pretty decent. Like you can.
Oh, I see what you're saying for that type of thing. Okay.
Yeah. And then the neck piece, I don't want to remove it because it's gonna look weird. Well, like it's an overlay over
right now.
Not weird. Well, it's gonna look even. Okay. It just goes right like over the tip.
Oh, okay. I see why I think it might look weird. Yeah,
because then once it's off, that it just looks.
Yeah.
I mean, both things look a little weird, but
it looks like a pencil.
It was a family show, Machu. What
like the number 2. Remember back in the day, if you wiggle it, it wobbles.
Hour 4 or 5 right now, so you're good. You're good.
By the way, Wade Create gave you Money Machu. I like that. Or Millie Machu. Million View Matt. I like that. And Rabbit Hammer. What that neck do?
What that neck do? Yeah. Like that's completely
hashtag what that neck do.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a cool figure.
Yeah. So I saw this at Frank & Sons and I was like, oh.
No, how much is that? Set. And then again, with the work that Henrock's been doing, man, and like this set looks spectacular. It looks so good. So
yeah,
that was a good call. It was a good pickup.
And I have Doom pre-ordered too. So like
Doom, I'm still considering. Like that looks so good.
Looks good.
Well, especially
I have
the way that
one Doom. It's the retro one, but it doesn't match. Like it's a cool Doom. It's just
Yeah, but I'm surprised that you didn't get this because
no, it's me, right? It's another me.
I can just bring it closer to the screen.
Let's see. It's probably gonna be better than the Legends one.
The screen doesn't want to focus on. It's too phallic.
Because of my face. Hold on. Wait, where do we go? I'm in this shot. Yeah, it is a little. It might be a little too phallic for the
I
camera.
mean, he even has.
There you go.
He's even got the gray right on the chin.
Yeah,
it's not
you
bad.
might need to get this if you see it.
I'm
sure you're gonna find it at a show.
You might want
Yeah,
to get this haircut, Yimbo. It would look good. Look at that.
Yeah,
It looks
I mean,
good.
I do just need a haircut in general anyway. So, what's that? Just a little back and over. I mean, I guess it's kind of like when I get it short. I don't know. Yeah, that looks. I could deal.
It's good. Oh, I went blind. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, this set was pretty interesting. There's a lot. There's like 4 trays of plastic in that tin.
That's cool.
Yeah, I had to buy another suitcase.
Oh, yeah, because you came with the magenta.
I came
right,
with
the silver one.
I came with.
To be clear, that magenta one looked fairly small for.
It's not though. It's not a small suitcase. This was the silver one that I showed you guys that I bought from Target was the largest one they had.
Oh man,
that's awesome. Living the dream. Living the dream.
That was a good call. And again, like you said, like you save money on shipping and tax, just being able to get it at Frank & Sons, like and all you had to do you transport it. And guess what? It was with you, what the whole time? Did you have to do carry on? Like was it like stored under the plane, or did it have to go?
So I also upgraded my flight.
Okay. That's right.
Wait, was it with you though on the plane, like, or did it get shipped? Okay.
No, I checked it in.
Yeah, I checked it out.
Yeah, but the checking in the luggage was free because I upgraded my flight.
Nice. Well, perfect. So then it really worked out.
Yeah, they let you do anything with that ticket.
Yeah.
By the way, Detective came up with that's a great name, Mr. Yimtastic. I like that.
Oh my god! Now you have to get this.
Yimbo
you have to get this.
I might. Damn it.
His legs look funny.
I mean, you see,
it is true though, dude. Every single
is this stretchy legs?
He's got stretchy boots.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. I've used the Legends head as me, and I'm also the Mini Mates Mr. Fantastic head. So like, I guess Reed Richards is me. Like he's the guy. He's my go-to for every bearded. I think he takes the Yimbo verse crown. And AC Walk All Over says, haha, yeah, that's me.
Mr. Yimtastic is a new Laserman villain or ally.
He's one of the scientists that helped develop the suit, and then he got powers within that accident as well.
Yeah, and if you stretch like this, Yimbo, the hugs.
Oh, I know. Can you imagine how many people I could hug at the same time?
You can hug the world.
I mean, everyone.
Yeah, it'd be pretty neat.
Yimbo hugs everyone, everywhere, all at once.
It writes
itself.
Well, I think, man, all of this is making me happy. So, Matt, do we hit you like outside of?
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
I showed you twerking.
Happy
twerking
boys.
Yimtastic.
Oh yeah. Oh, Mr. Yimtastic. Thank you again. That's perfect.
That's a good one.
Oh, by the way, quick little thing, guys. I bought that what is it? The Wolverine? Is it the X? It's not X-Force. It's the blue and yellow. Is it the Jim Lee? Is that style?
The team?
Yeah, I bought that one because it's been on sale at Target just for the head sculpts.
Oh, okay.
And like, this is
the 97. This isn't the 97.
That's not the 97.
This is on the animated. I don't have the 97. This was on the animated retro box. And that's why I didn't buy the 97 one. But then I bought these two head sculpts are freaking rad. It's this one and then the other one's over there. But so just for the head sculpts alone.
I've been debating on buying that one for the head sculpts because if you're gonna get a custom head sculpt, usually it's around like $25 anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
or 120.
I feel that like that's a pretty good segue into our toy news.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Great
Wrong
one. I thought it was the Wolverine one first, but
well, we'll go. Hey, I have a little story. If anybody needs an Alfred, I found 10 of them at my Target today when I took my kids after school.
Yes, please.
Oh, your store is the one that has them all.
Yeah, so I have to go back. I'm sorry. I bought the one for myself. My son, as we were in the toy aisle, was like, "Daddy, I have to go potty," and it was like the mad rush to not have him pee his pants and do the whole family room like juggle, making sure my
How dare
it was
you
1 on
use
2. I was
over
outnumbered.
Alfred's. Alfred's forever. You should just load up the cart, be like, kid, let's go.
I know. So I
You go
for
on this
boys,
Alfred only.
I'll make sure I can stop by. Anyway, this set I'm super excited about. What is that? Lockdown, right? Or lockup? Lockup. I'm splitting this wave with the cat with my neighbor
Oh,
Dan.
yeah? Nice.
He's gonna get Batman and Joker, and I'm passing on Joker because I have the old DC Direct one, and so I got Gordon and Riddler, and then he's gonna be the lockup like bath holder.
Very cool.
So yeah, see the whole idea of like sharing our toys, Matt. It's okay, you don't have to participate, but it's the sharing. So that's what we're doing. We're taking. See, I'm already starting on the grassroots level.
You know, if I borrowed a toy, they'd be all cut up, right?
Well, yes. So yes,
You
I
mean
know
better.
you're looking
You would
out
make
for
For the
us.
better.
You're looking out for us.
True.
I know it would be for better.
Maybe.
It's your
Maybe.
custom work.
But then I feel
I'll be
bad if I
better.
ruin it.
No, you made it better. Anyways, this Batman is the one in this wave that I really like.
Oh,
So-
I
really?
love the look of it.
Dude,
Yeah.
really? That was the one that I was like, well, because
Really?
I have the Batman. What
Yeah.
was the version of it? It's Red Eyes, and then what was the
And he
story?
comes with
Was that
two
from?
heads.
But is it from that
It's the robot
story?
Batman, right?
He's the robot.
It is a robot.
Batman. Yeah.
It's a robot Batman.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like that Riddler.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Amped
this
about
movie looks
Riddler.
good. It looks like they can actually stand. Doesn't look like anyone
Yeah.
has weak ankles.
By the way, you know which one I'm
Mhm.
really the most excited about, and it's coming is like the Bruce Wayne. I can't wait. Like, look at Jim Gordon's pants. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for big, chunky, baggy suit Bruce Wayne, unmasked, and the Kevin Conroy. Oh, hey, wait. It's oh God.
No,
Who
go
else
on,
can
go
try?
on. No, I want to hear the
Yeah.
rest of this Bruce Wayne.
What's the Bruce Wayne? The Bruce Wayne when he talks, it's like his phone voice, but it's real. Oh, hey. It's so high.
It is higher. Yeah.
Because it was his phone voice. That was like Kevin Conroy was like, because Bruce Wayne is the mask, and that was what he faked. So like Batman was just, I am night, I am vengeance.
Yeah, he was like, no, I'm not even try.
Yes, do it.
Do
Because
it.
I butchered it. You can do better than mine.
Rabbit Hammer was that was Kermit.
Yeah, it was good. Oh.
It was Kermit.
So who is this?
it's like
Is this an all buy
Lucius.
or
Lucius? How? It's like Lucius.
Yeah.
How's it going?
oh hey yeah you're right.
Yeah.
He had a like a airy
Yeah, it's very mhm.
I can't wait to cut this up as a clip.
Oh,
Me too. I'm glad I'm wearing my
Well,
I'm
glasses,
Bruce
too.
Hey,
Wayne.
Dick. Grayson.
Dick Grayson. I'm gonna adopt you.
Anyway, is this an all buy? Are you guys continuing? Like I'm happy that I'm filling out some of the world. I don't need some of the I don't know. But I'm
The only ones I really want are Gordon and the Riddler.
yeah, those
Did you pre-order them
No,
or Gordon?
no, I didn't.
are
I
they
think
gone
I
now?
see them.
I think I'm staying away from this line, to be honest.
Me too.
Mhm.
It's not adding it.
And that's fair. And
Here I
that's
got
fine.
wave one.
I was burnt on Way One. I felt like I was
fair
burnt
enough.
on Way One.
They're not like it's the way I described it to Dan is like the nostalgia fact, the way they look kills like how I don't know. For me, I was able to like just lean into the nostalgia factor for owning them because they're not the most fun I've had playing with action figures. I think that's the nicest way I could put that. So, all right, moving on.
I just remember coming onto your stream and all of them were like on the ground.
Yeah. They do have issues.
One thing well, we can move on. Oh, good. I was just gonna bring this comment from Storm. I've seen it. I think he's earlier in the show, 2.5 hours ago. He got scammed recently by your reseller on IG. I'm sorry, Retro Storm. That's disappointing when that happens. It really is.
I I mean, we say it all the time. We are very fortunate compared to so many of the other like online communities in the different things that people are interested in and doing and hobbies and all that stuff. We've always been universally, I've seen, you know, we all always talk about how supportive, and there's still gonna be, you know, people are still gonna people. So that sucks.
Say it, Yimbo. Say it. There's gonna be dicks.
It's gonna be a lot of Dick Graysons out there, you know? I'm just it makes me mad. It makes me mad that happens because
A couple things
that
to
is-
consider. You know, it you know, it could have been higher than $50 because this, you know, this thing that we do can go higher in price. One thing that I always do with, you know, the three people on this, on the screen, I normally ask, "Hey, have you bought from this person
Yeah.
before?"
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And if no one's really bought from this person, I don't really give that chance. So something to consider is that element of a reference to this person that you don't.
Right.
And I bought from a lot of people. So
Yeah, like Matt is a really good resource to ask for sure. But yeah, just that's a great tip. Just reminding people, you know, that unfortunately, yeah, there are people that are just trying to take advantage, you know. So
As wonderful
definitely
as this
references.
as wonderful as this community is, you still need to watch out for yourself and then use the people around you to really help that. And so like no chewing and like what Machu said, like get those reference checks. And if not, if you don't know anyone that may have bought, ask Machu because he's bought from everyone. So
I could ask Machu anything really. It's like, what should I eat?
No.
Should I work on? You know, how good is it about like, you know, focus on, you know, like dentistry and like oral hygiene? Is this good?
No. We're good. We're good. You don't have to. You don't have to ask me how many times you should wipe either. Don't.
What's a good
Now
number,
I will.
Machu? What's a good number? All right. Let's bring it back up. Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Oh my god, I want all of these.
Yeah, they all look really
Hail
spectacular.
Hydra cap looks awesome.
I didn't see this. I must have watched there live late because I didn't see these two caps.
So that is that's the Hydra cap, right?
Hydra cap.
Which I feel like I've been buying all like Captain America suddenly became a guy that I've been buying all of his toys.
I feel like he won.
But I mean, I like Captain America, so it's not like not. It's just interesting that I don't know. I'm probably gonna get this one because the head sculpt looks awesome and it looks like he'll move pretty well.
Shield's awesome.
Yep.
But the Sabretooth, that's that.
A Sabretooth and the Casual Wolverine are the figures to get in this entire.
Release.
I wish I bought it.
Does that Captain America have butterfly joints?
That's what it looks like, right?
Does it?
No.
It looks like it does.
Hydra?
If it doesn't, then I'm out.
Hydra, I don't think Hydra has it, and I don't think Sam Wilson has it either. Because I have this figure when it was first released. Chris Enhance.
And Hans.
It's Yimbo.
Yimbo Enhance.
Wait, can I? Oh, this is just on a slide.
Zoom. No, zoom.
Enhance.
Can you pinch it?
No, it's not.
Pinch it on your iPad.
But you know what? That was my one disappointment with the Ultimate Cap, and now you're kind of making me think that that's just going to be on the Ultimate Cap body.
You know what you have for an Ultimate Cap? This guy.
I know. I really don't need any more. I just need to
just
spend
pop the
time with him.
head on there and just be satisfied.
But dude, the Wolverine and Sabretooth by far. Now so the Angel looks great too. I don't have an Angel of any kind, Arc or otherwise.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have butterfly joints, but he looks good.
He just looks.
It makes sense why he doesn't have butterfly joints though. It's the wings.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
And
that's a zombie. Is that a zombie Wolverine? How did I miss that one?
No, that's Brood Wolverine.
Brood.
With Lalandra.
I think the only figure that I want from that 2-pack is the Lalandra.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want that black suit Wolverine for the head sculpt.
I think that's the value of this as well. If you get all 4 2-packs, you got a lot of options with those heads.
Oh, he's got like a more of a smirk.
He's got.
He
a
look because it
smirk.
looks similar to the one I was whole showing up, but yeah, it looks like he's got a nice little smirk there.
It's the same
Ye-
face, but it has like the same structure of face, but it has a smirk on.
Yeah, that's a great head sculpt. Like I compared it. I'm gonna post something probably tomorrow or Friday to, I do reels or whatever. But I did a comparison of the Wolverine Legends from the 3-pack, the Love Triangle 3-pack, and basically took him apart to make using these other two figures to make like my perfect Wolverine.
Yeah, but you don't have the 97 Wolverine.
I should have. Do you have an extra one line? If you have an extra one lying around, I'll take it. From
I don't have an extra one, but if you see it, you should pick it up.
I know, and
Yeah.
that's pinless too, right? Because I was actually very sad. And Diggs Figs, you'll get a kick out of this because he cracked me when I blurted this out one day. But like when I see pins on a figure now, it makes me want to throw up in my throat. And I didn't know that this was a pinned figure, this like VHS Wolverine, even though I loved it. I had no idea.
I'm gonna
I
warn
prefer
you.
the VHS Wolverine for the
I'm gonna-
colors.
I like the colors on the VHS one too, but I'm gonna warn you that Sabretooth has pins. I think.
I think
Then
the
it's got
knees
butterflies?
have pin. I think the
The
arms
knees.
don't.
Yeah, the
Okay.
knees have pins.
Because this is the Venom body, right? The 3-pack Venom body.
The Omega Red body. Right?
Is that the same body?
I think so.
Okay. Well, this one doesn't have the holes in the back.
Yimbo,
Well, I
move
think
it, move
it's
it
plugged
forward,
into
man.
the-
Yimbo, there should be
Oh,
a
is that what it's plugging in?
Oh.
Mhm.
Aha. Neat.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, the knees.
Yeah, the knees have pins.
Right.
But it has butterfly joints.
So you're saying that's the Omega Red, but he probably does that, or the Venom, right? Retro Venom. That's
Yeah.
that one you're talking about. But then
think
the
it's
holes would be
real-
cover up from that
From the fur.
fur, right?
Yeah.
man. That looks great though. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yimbo,
I
do
mean,
you
that's
want 97?
That's the Sabretooth we've all been waiting for.
Yimbo, do you want 97 Wolverine?
Why, do you have an extra one?
I can just order you one. It's
Oh, just
available
order.
on Pulse.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, maybe.
You let me
It
know.
might be cheaper.
Oh,
other
yeah.
places
Find it
too,
at
'cause
Target.
it should probably be on sale.
Yeah, people have been
somewhere.
getting $8 bishops, so you can.
I
Yeah.
know.
Really? Come on now.
88, our boy.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
So who is that? Elandra? Is that Psylocke? Did I hear somebody say that that's Psylocke?
No,
No.
the other one was Psylocke. This is
Yeah, the other one's
Lilandra.
on.
That was Professor X's love interest in the X-Men.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's okay.
Sheer
okay.
Empire.
Psylocke's right up there.
I see it. Okay. Bloop bloop bloop. Sorry, don't mind me, guys. Hey, wait. Hey, all right. Pick time. By the way, right? This is
Big time. Oh, finally.
time.
Wait, 240.
For the record, I will be harassing the Amazing for some features. I did give him this, so yeah, I will be following up with him to get to some accounts to get some love. But we don't have anything from him at the moment, so it'll be something we can highlight next week. But yeah, this is our secret hashtag from last week. No,
Yes.
Yes.
Holidays. TPC_holidays.
That's
And it's
right,
going
there
to be
we
the
go.
hashtag going forward for this week as well.
For the
as
holidays.
and even next week too. Yeah, we're just
Yep.
keeping it going for a little while. And the fun side of that, actually, let me take the screen actually before we even get to the secret hashtag. If we're not featuring people, I actually have it up. If you can see my screen, I started collecting a lot of the holiday photos that I've been seeing people use.
By the way, shout out to Ian Saunders he sent me that he sent me a Christmas card with that picture.
Nice.
Oh, that's a dope Christmas card.
Yeah,
That's
it's amazing.
very
It's so amazing. So thank you again, man. I love it. And again, I'm adding it to my stack of artwork. I need stuff from you guys, the three of you, gentlemen.
Check out Ian
please.
Sanders' lives. He did some recent lives of how he does photography, and it's been really informative and some fantastic tips that he gives.
Mm-hmm. Look at that shot. That's fantastic. So I have him. Alan Rappa gave me a card the other day. Fox Toy Box. Try that. I'm just adding it to my artwork. I can't wait until I get this wall of toy photography up.
But yeah, I figured I'd just highlight a couple or a few photos I've been seeing, saving in an album of holiday photos from various people we've actually, spoken with over the years. Simon Toast is a great one. Pulling a lot from that TMNT collab. But figured it'd be a good opportunity to
Yeah, and there's Henrock. Those we were talking about, the Henrock with the Fantastic Four set.
show off some cool photos people are doing
These
for the
are cool.
holidays.
And don't forget, everybody, like not only, to use, we look at the hashtag, but then the other way to make sure you don't have to deal with hashtags is to tag, obviously us, but also like we're going to be looking at the Toy Daddy page Instagram account. Again, it's just a place to tag us and so we can go look and, like I said, deal with shadow bans and not showing up and any of that stuff. Tags are tags. So. All right, so Rabbit Hammer for that Sabretooth, by the way, was saying new arms and waiting for Big Bad to get their 97 Wolvie, and it's gonna send me some art one day. I would love it. I love it. I love created work. I love it so much. I love artwork. I love it of any kind. You want to draw me something? Amazing. And Tony fans, 4:30. I'm alive. That's good. That's good. We're all here, baby. That's what it's all about. Enjoying this moment in time. Thanks for hanging out with us right now. So Dougnificent was our first of the picks this week. So congratulations. That was super awesome. Then we had our boy Rob, Op975. This is spectacular. Who else? J-Shot got that Santa, right? That's the naughty.
Yeah.
That's a naughty.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the Big Bad exclusive. Is it their? Whose line is it? Is it the Big Bad toy?
I think it's theirs, right?
There. That's what I.
Oh, is it
keep
really
thinking.
theirs?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh.
really their line.
Yeah.
I love that piano that Rob used here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
that's
wonder
cool.
where that came from.
Yeah,
I bet
that's
it's like
pretty
an ornament or something. He's always coming up with like creative ways to finding things around.
He has so much in his collection.
Oh yeah, and then here's a Phoenix of Grayskull. Guys, do you know really like it hit me how like our Woody jokes basically kicked off the year. We were nothing but Woody jokes for weeks on end when we first started this stream. Like it's been so long. That's what I like now seeing these figures again, and I saw them in my closet. I'm like, why have I not been photographing these guys?
You
Why
went
haven't you?
You went from Woody jokes to Dick Grayson jokes back to we went full circle.
We did.
And now back to Woody.
Yeah,
All good.
that's home is where the Woody is. All right.
All right, next slide.
Yeah, like we said, TPC _ holidays. Tag the Toy
Check us
Daddy
out.
account. Tag us at
Do it.
all of those fun things.
Absolutely. If you want a challenge, as you just saw, we're looking for holiday photos. Otherwise, they're just letters. Tag your photos.
Yeah.
Cool.
And our boy Ryan, aka Diggs Figs, is in the chat, and he says fresh monkey fiction. But yes, it is them. So thank you. I appreciate it as always, Ryan, and thanks for hanging out, buddy. Oh, Figure Reports in the house. Hello. You missed our conversation of visiting Italy with the Amazing before as a recent, trip experiencer.
Dan and McKinney, good
To
night. I don't think we
Italia.
got to
Good night,
your.
buddy.
I don't think we got to his question actually.
Oh no. There we
First
go.
question. What's one character license that you wish another brand owned? Mine would be SH Figure Arts with the Spawn license.
Oh, that's a great one.
Ooh. Machu, I know you got something now. Come on.
Revoltech with the Star Wars license.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if
I-
thought of that.
Yeah. I was like, what hasn't Revoltech done yet? That's where my brain went to. Just in terms of like what would be really fun.
DC, but with Jada Toys.
Damn, that's a good one too. Oh man. Basically Jada Toys and a lot of like you could throw out
Mortal Kombat.
yeah,
Jada
that's what I
Toys would be
mean. Like,
amazing.
and I'm not trying to just like I still have to open my Chun-Li.
I want that Mega Man so
They're
badly.
So good. They're so good.
What Mega Man?
Nothing.
Mega what?
Nothing. That one. I want all of them. I can't wait.
I'm gonna have to get that. I'm gonna have to get that.
Can't wait
that one.
for
Also
all
got
of
Iceman.
those.
I mean, for
yeah,
$20,
Iceman.
I mean, that's a great bargain for those figures.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I
Robert
would
Sutton.
say
Ooh, hold on. You want to hear a couple of
Okay, here we
answers real
go.
quick? That's badass. Robert
that's a
Sutton
good
with
one.
real Ghostbusters by the Super 7. I am all about
I'd be
that.
down. I'd be
They
down for that.
kill it with their toy recreations
And
and
for
updates.
the real Ghostbusters, you're not looking for super articulation.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
looking for
that's
fun, like little
freaking
features
great
and
call.
accessories.
That's a great call. And then Wade with the McFarlane Street Fighter. That would be interesting. Just again,
Okay.
yeah, just to go. It would go with the McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures that exist. So that makes sense. Chris, what were you about to say?
I would say I really, and this sounds like super silly, but I want McFarlane to do has like Marvel. I want to see McFarlane do Spider-Man. I want the McFarlane Spider-Man with the McFarlane sculpt. Like,
Mhm.
I want that.
McFarlane was a amalgam universe.
That would be awesome. Dark Claw,
Mm-hmm.
Super Soldier, Spider Boy. Awesome. I want all this.
I'm not getting back. I mean, I've been back on the Todd train, so I'm not trying to stir up anything. I have not had as much fun with some of my Todd. I don't know. Whenever I mess with them, I just want them to feel better in my hands.
But you would with a Spider-Man McFarlane.
You would hope so. I know, and then that looks awesome.
Look at that seahorse.
Yeah,
So majestic.
The seahorse is tempting. Ooh, Sir Trevor, Mayfex Lord of the Rings.
That would be good too.
That would be really good. That would be neat. Yeah, Lord of the Ring, that would be awesome. I mean, the diamond ones, I haven't had any of the diamond ones myself, but between the friends we've spoken to that have, they are a lot of fun. But Mayfex, yeah.
I forgot I said this before, but I'm thinking I was thinking comic lines, but WWE, but done by McFarlane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wrestling figures by that. I think it would work.
Or Jada.
Yeah.
Well, because they have the diaper.
TPC, Jada gets Mortal Kombat, Jada gets CMNT, just keep sliding stuff over there.
I really like the Jada Toys toys. The toys are fun to pose.
So do I. But I also feel like McFarlane would just pump them out.
Well, that's true.
He would announce it, and it'll be in Target the next week.
But then here's the problem with McFarlane. In some cases, their scale, there's no nuance to heights. There's some with body. It's more of what were you gonna say, Chris?
McFarlane Mega Man X. I want all the Mega Man X. All their villains, all the Mega Man X armor. Awesome.
McFarlane Power Rangers would be really cool. That custom someone did of the White Dragon, but they were using McFarlane bucks.
Yeah, that was
cool.
That would be cool.
Pull up Trevor's comment.
Oh, sorry.
I still have to watch that show, but I'm judging. I'm going to agree based on you guys selling me on this show. And McKinney's back, so man. This is awesome. You spurred on a great conversation, and I love that. I'm not in the school. I've no reason to go sleep early.
And I've realized the opposite of McKinney.
Yeah, that we're oh man, we have not done our top 10.
I know that power through the secret hashtag.
We need to move on.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right, Clintastic, Mattel, Friday the 13th, JK, but that would be interesting. And Mezco, what we do in the shadows, that would be pretty awesome. And NECA
Mighty Max would be cool.
That'd be really cool to see again.
That would be just epic. And yeah, I'm McFarlane.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Or if you're gonna go, McFarlane, but then Mezco Game of Thrones would be sick. I'd love a Mezco Jon Snow. Are you kidding me?
I love a Mezco Luke Skywalker too.
That's true.
That's true.
Hey, is this Lost in Translation features? Is that from this week or last? Oh, this was last week, right?
Yeah, keep going through.
Oh, where are we? Oh, this is a different look.
Wait,
Keep going.
Number 9.
Nope, too far.
Number 10.
Are we here now? We're good?
Nope.
No.
Number 10.
Now we're okay. Poppy 82. Machu. you can go first.
I love. Are those cutouts? Those are cutouts, right? I'm looking through goggles here, so
Fair.
I don't know how
fair.
Spider-Man does it.
Um,
Oh, this fictional character does this.
yes, cutouts. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, they look
Yeah,
like
in the
cutouts.
foregrounds.
Those
Yeah.
are good. Those are good. I like that how he used that. The posing is really good too.
So it's a father-son tandem, and I've been like
Aw, I
talking to
like
these
that.
guys like we've since 2021 March. But yeah, like these guys are super into the whole Batman animated, just like that's the primary era of their account, and it's just been so cool again to like see these guys grow as artists together. It's just awesome. I love it so much, and I love that the tandem is there, and that's why this shot epic. And I love how they lit the cutouts, like the headlights.
Yeah, that's why I was like thrown off a little bit by that.
Yeah,
That's really that's done nicely. It looks like it's straight out of the cartoon the way that's lit.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, make that full screen.
Number 10.
Woo! Hit a lot of robots. But yeah, this is so good. And no, I didn't have the that wasn't me with the question.
No, that's me.
Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, I do have answers. Short info that they gave. Behind Poppy 82, there's a dad, 41, and his son, 9. We share a passion for the world of comics, animation, action figures, and crafting. For the first question about the story behind the photo, the scene was similar to that in an episode of Batman the Animated Series, our favorite. The figures are exclusively from the now rare DC Collectibles series for the animated Batman. The background is from a homemade dial house where we chose the doors and the windows so that the light shines through a film to the outside, which is always a great effect. Since there are no police cars for the series, we took the pictures from the internet, printed them out, and stuck them on cardboards. We chose the light colors so that they could match the surrounding light surfaces. For example, red light for a police car siren, yellow light for street lamps, etc. Finally, we made the headlights and the lights shine using simple image editing on our smartphone. And that, for number 2, making them happy toy community, we came to the toy community when the corona measures started. I had to stay home with both kids, work from home, school from home, exercise from home, and find something to do with my son. My wife was already active on Instagram back then. Noticed spectacular pictures, and we could do the same with our collection. And boom, we were in the toy fiber, and we had so many lovely people with whom we share tips and tricks. The toy has now become an important part of our lives, and no longer want to be without it. Awesome. Thank you for the answers.
Yeah, man. Oh, so congratulations, gentlemen. Again, just looking forward to getting more of your stuff out there because it's so good. So it's the perfect time to remind everybody, go follow any new accounts that you might discover tonight. Again, these are it's just an awesome, I love it. Father-son tandem, and just it's the best. So congratulations, boys. Moving on. Oh, and real quick, Wade Create says, very clever using the lights. The light looks animated as well, not overpowering. Very true. Very true. Oh, and McKinney, real fast, we're going to move to number 9. Surprised no one said Invincible. Diamond selected that show. No justice. I mean, from a visual standpoint, those figures look great. But yeah, like something that would be another great Jada Toys. I'm gonna keep
Just give Jada Toys everyone.
I'm gonna say Storm Collectibles.
That would be neat.
That'd be
because
cool.
they would give you all the accessories, like the bloody accessories and stuff like that.
That's true. The play variant.
And they do great Japanese wrestlers.
There
we go.
Number 9.
There we go. Toyetic 40s. Well,
I love this photo. I think I nominated this one, but I'm hoping that
you or I did.
I remember he did one of the. I just love his stuff in general, but this was just classic in terms of A Christmas Carol, all the feels, everything, and I really want to know how he did this effect in general. It reminds me of Pepper's Ghost, but I don't think he did that. But amazing.
Could be.
Do you think so?
It could be.
I hope it's in the answers.
Should I go to the answers?
Sure.
All right, let's see. All right. The figure, of course, is the figure obscure Jacob Marley from Four Horsemen. Mythic Legions is the main line I collect, and I'm so excited about this subline and love taking this photo. The accessories, including all the chains, safe, and whatnot, are beautiful. I used the McFarlane Wayne Manor from the Batman 66 line, which is a terrifically affordable playset to use for dios.
Yep.
And then obviously I wanted Jacob to be translucent, so I photographed him separately, then put him into the shot.
Oh.
I did want to mention that I do all my photography straight from my phone, and I try to use a series of apps to get to look as good as I can. For what's making them happy, my favorite thing about the community at the moment is that I feel like I've really found my people. I'm in several groups, Geeked Out Clicks, the Toy Syndicate, and each of them have different and interesting voices, but each is also so supportive and help me feel more creative. The Mythic Legions Cabal in particular is great for anyone who wants to get into Legions, but has questions or just, loves the figures. It's probably the most encouraging and positive place for any fandom that I follow in all of the internet. Very cool.
That's great.
That's awesome.
And you know what? That shot, I finally, for our wonderful collab group that we're in, like I've been bad about joining lately, but we have that Christmas holiday one coming up. And today I took my Santa picture that I had set up using this diorama. That diorama is gold. It's gold if you can find, like, just again for the price point and everything. But I also took a Jacob Marley one too. Finally,
it's the Batman 66.
Yeah, it's the Wayne Manor
library study thing.
And by the way,
it is. I have that. Oh wow, awesome.
I only did it on the one, but Matt, I took off the chain for the safe.
Oh,
like you can. I used a knife and just wedged it open a little bit, the clasp, and now I can't wait to do my Mezco shots with my diamonds and
real knife or toy knife.
No, it was a real knife.
Okay. Just clarify.
It's a knife.
Real knife.
I just got an email that this figure shipped out for me, so I'm excited.
Oh, nice.
Marley and Marley.
Yes.
Also, I forgot I had put a poll into the chat. I left it going. Sorry, all. So I asked who's gone skydiving, and 24% has said yes.
Ooh,
very cool.
Nice.
Bunch of adventure seekers.
Let's move on to 8.
Oh, hold on. At McKinney, I want to get my first dial. Bad thinking on the one diorama boy showed recently. Chris has a diorama boy dio, and he used it.
I have 2.
Oh, 2. I think you love it.
I do love Diorama Boy. I think he does a great job. I've been back and forth about his Subway because I got the Extreme Set Subway, and that is way too big.
That's really big.
Yeah, it's like so big. I haven't seen his latest post, but definitely I'm sure it's great, and you can't go wrong with Diorama Boy. He does great work.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Number 8.
So great shot. Awesome job, Toyetic.
Number 8.
Ooh, Toys of Norton. This is another great picture.
That's a great
Please
one.
tell me, because this would be a me thing. Was there a toy photographer on their belly taking this picture in an airport? Because that would make me happy.
It has to be.
Right?
Or they just kneel down and put the phone down on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No, I like to lay down.
I
sprawl.
You like the idea of like the
wouldn't
sniper shot of photographers in the airport being like, "Oh, let me."
We're laying down.
I wouldn't want to lay down on an airport.
No, I know.
Takes off his shoes, starts playing with the toys. Totally see it now.
Especially since I was just in an airport. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
But I love that this was taken. That like this had like I'm really hoping that this was like.
Oh, I'm sure this was in an
Yeah.
actual airport.
Yeah, that makes me very happy. And this is a killer composition. Absolutely love it.
Great lighting. I love travel photos where people take their toys on adventures. It's so cool.
That's exactly how my face looked when I was boarding my flight.
You're so happy.
With
The dog face.
with a yoga mat and
No, the
one
dog
suitcase.
face.
Oh, the dogs.
Yeah, when they said boarding group 1, I was so happy. I was like, yeah. Oh, no.
What'd you do?
I knocked over my hall.
Oh. Oh shoot. He had messaged me back asking about what photo. So it's my bad.
Okay.
All right, no worries. As always, get back to. I still have to get back to the people from last week that I forgot. So it just happens, guys. You know, we're doing our best to, spread the love and stay on top of these things. So it happens. It's also 12 o'clock. It's Thursday now.
I know.
Number 7.
Oh, it is the it's no longer fall. It's winter now.
Perfect.
Great.
You just activated my seasonal
Thank you,
affective disorder.
educators.
Pretty awesome.
All right, here's number 7, Carded Ghost. Would you like to start things off, Chewy?
What voice is that?
This is my seasonal affective disorder, Yimbo. It is officially winter. I'm lacking vitamin D from the sun.
And happiness.
Cold, just dreary. It just happened just like that.
All right.
This alcoholic Tony reaching for the bottle just speaks to me on so many levels at this moment.
I can't keep it going. All right. Sorry. This is an awesome shot. It's epic. I love the trail of booze, by the way, from the fallen bottle. Like
I think it's a very interesting angle to shoot this figure and to tell the story.
Matthew.
Okay. I was going to say, is there a bottle in this shot?
Yeah.
Because our heads were blocking it. But
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
I like the fact that the focus is on the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
That was a very nice touch.
Yeah.
That's my addition.
Well, because it's a fun, it's an interesting
Goodbye.
It's an interesting
Thanks.
perspective, like having an accessory be the focal point.
Yes.
I really like that. That's a nice. Well done.
And let's see. I'm checking Carded Ghost. So this is from James Martin. Again, awesome job, buddy. So he said, it's such an honor to be nominated. So I saw the amazing pics by fellow toy photographers where the prop was the main focus of the shot, and I wanted to give it a try. I decided to do the pic with Iron Man, which was one of my favorite characters and favorite figs to take pictures of. I originally planned on doing a shot of him throwing his helmet, but I went for a different tone. That's where I remembered I had miniatures of drinks and alcohol. That's where I got the idea to lean towards Tony's alcoholism. That's how I ended with the shot. So very nice. That was a great call. Like I said, such a good idea. And number 2, what I like about the toy community is the people talking about old and new figures, the amazing photographers that I get inspiration from, and even the casual discussions about pop culture. So thank you so much, James. Again, keep up the fantastic work, man. Carded Ghost, everybody, number 7.
Congratulations.
Hold on.
I was going to say that. Pull up his comment.
Perfect.
When
Oh, man.
when
This is
toy
the- this is
that's
the
when
best
Toy Father
cover
wins the
of
copyright suit.
Oh my gosh.
It's when Iron Man becomes public domain.
Number 7.
Sorry.
Say that again.
It's when Iron Man becomes public domain.
Yes.
Laser
there we
can
go.
live.
Oh boy, here we go.
Number 6.
Oh,
Dude from
good one.
Dagobah. The gorgeous Spidey work. Toy Father, would you like to kick things off with some Andrew Love?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the posing in itself is awesome. I believe this is the SH Fig Arts,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah.
and is that are those like the wiring? Who's Bendy Webs? Is that the?
There's a lot of great people that make them, including like one of our buddies, D Blake makes. I buy mine from because only I haven't bought D Blake's yet, only because I have a set from Webheads. But there's so many good people that make custom webs. So
I taught my son how to make these.
yeah,
That's
and that's the other thing
random.
too. You can, like there are ways to get into it yourself.
I love that simple fire escape window too. Love that.
Mm.
Oh, and Rabbit Hammer, it is true. Like that's the one of the points that I'm not crazy about on SHF is that
Yes.
inner thigh
Yeah,
and
agreed.
like the thigh cut. So even just the way the posing was done, yeah, it perfectly blocks that while maximizing the Spidey pose and angle. And again, you really get brought into his eyes and like I like it. It's just I like
I
it.
would say that's also a amazing Yamaguchi issue as well. The weird crotches.
Yeah. I try not to. Stare
Oh
at
yeah,
them
his
so
is,
much.
but in a different way, more pronounced.
It's enthusiastic.
It's a
Yeah.
bigger problem.
It's Peter's protruding problem.
Or not a problem at all, guys.
Right. Well, it depends on your perspective.
Why is
All
after
right.
midnight we judging?
Seriously.
Yeah, we're not judging. Here we go. Great picture. Let me get the.
Yeah, I love the pose on this one. I'm still tempted on buying this. The SH one.
It's a great figure. I'm happy I have the Legends and SHF.
Me too,
Um,
but the Legends is awesome.
Yeah,
think-
it is.
I
I
think
just
you're
like
good.
the extra articulation.
Sure.
So here we go. We have answers. So
That
the creation of
weird
the
crotch.
photo involved an array of items. First, the Dios came from JJE Toys. So isn't that, the Jedi Jack. That's our boy.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's right.
So JJE Toys is Jedi Jack. Just so you guys know, he was in the chat before. But Jason's an amazing photographer, but dio maker. So Jedi Jack,
Cosplayer,
and so
too.
JJE Toys. That's his dio specific account. So anyway, really great stuff. The figure itself is the SH Figure Arts Andrew Garfield, as you probably know, which I have some mixed feelings towards, mostly due to certain design choices and QC issues I've experienced with the figure. The conjunction of these two items just made me think Spider-Man swinging through the city. And with the help of custom flight stands that I edited out with the help of Apple Photos retouch feature, ooh, that's something I'm going to play with. I haven't learned. I was able to bring this idea into fruition. The last piece of the puzzle would be lighting. This is a part of toy photography in which I'm still developing in, and I own a variety of Luanzi lights and experiment with the settings and angles as I shoot. I'm going to tell you right now, I have been fighting with lighting the entire time I've been learning photography. I feel like I'm only just getting it to click now, but it's just a work in progress. So just keep at it. What I love about the toy community is the support you get from your fellow toy photographers and the various members of the toy community. The internet is a twisted briar patch filled with thorns, darkness, and weird opinions. So it's really nice to be part of a section of the internet that deals mostly in the positive and the lights. Thank you again, guys. No, thank you. Just dude from Dagobah. That's just keep it on because it's awesome stuff. And Rabbit Hammer with the Peter's protruding problem sounds like a coming of age book. Number 5. And here's our boy Pablo, guest last week, honorary toy daddy Pablo Lopez. Who wants to kick things off, boys?
Is that an alternate moose that we missed from Mythic?
That's not our moose, right?
It's not our moose.
Oh no! Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's not our moose.
our
We're not
moose.
talking about. Get out of here. Get this moose out.
Is that
Pablo, you got to let us know. That is definitely though a mythic moose, is it not?
Actually, I don't know.
wondering
I
if
think
it's
this might
painted.
be a custom.
Be painted. Yeah. Did Pablo
Yeah.
paint it?
Pablo
The
painted?
majestic
Pablo, do you
moose.
paint stuff too?
Oh, Pablo.
He does.
Pablo's an incredibly talented individual.
Yeah.
I know he
Yeah.
does dios. I started painting
Um,
mooses.
But man, this is a really great shot.
an
I
all-in
love
Oh, I custom painted it. Okay.
Yes.
He did paint it.
You're so good, Pablo. You're good. You're good.
We should
love
paint
the
all the meese we have.
All the
Let's paint
meese?
it like
Meese
a
collab.
different color.
I want to keep my moose pure.
My moose is still naked.
You didn't put the saddle on that moose?
No, I demounted him.
Oh wow.
Or
Make him
yeah,
wild, make him free, Machu.
He's free, running free.
You got it.
I have
just like Peter SH Figures.
I have my Santa and Moose up on my desk in my living room. I actually got Daddy toys up into the house as part of my Christmas decor.
Oh, I
So
need to do that.
Was very happy with that.
Nice.
And now Jacob Marley is going to be like right behind him with the gaping mouth face.
I thought it was a Yimbo sad face.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I guess it would.
That was the face you made when the his tank walked away.
Oh my God!
I think that
live that
mixed with seasonal teacher Yimbo voice. I think
that's the voice that came out of that figure.
Yep.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So, how hard you this voice is big mouth?
Oh no!
Captain.
Stop! No.
Chewy, short 3:15. Do that.
Oh. Pablo, your composition is excellent, my friend. I love the owl flying above. I just want to make sure Pablo gets all the love from his fellow, toy daddies.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. I
It's
love
great.
that owl in the back sword.
I have that owl. I forgot where I
do?
got it from. Yeah.
That's from
You get it from Pablo?
I forgot what I got it from. It didn't come with a toy, but I have it.
Well, I would like to point out too, again, for people honing their craft, that Pablo does an excellent job of building depth, like creating depth by literally building layers of physical. Because he has the little bunny and the birds on a rock there in the foreground, but just enough so you could tell what it is. But then you get hit with the moose and Santa, and then just the layers of trees, and again, knowing Pablo's setups. That's all just spaced out, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at Rabbit Hammer's comment about his joke.
It's good.
That's really good.
I applaud it.
I love it.
Yes. Well done. Well done. So then let me get to my Pablo answers real quick. All right, here we go. So with the holidays upon us, I wanted to photograph my figure Obscura Father Christmas with my custom painted moose. At first, I wanted to make an albino moose, but I didn't want to deal with the paint rub on the joints and decided to make him piebald moose, which I think turned out fantastic and gives the moose a unique look. That is one of my favorite mounts in my collection. Everything in the dio except the trees I made myself. The background is hand-painted sunrise. It's a hand-painted sunrise. Again, the talent. I did on canvas to use as my background. One of my favorite pieces I like to use is the Hedwig from McFarlane Harry Potter figure. That's
Cool.
it. It's such a great animal to use with Mythic Legions. It's got to be, right, Matt?
Wait, what?
Hedwig from McFarlane Harry Potter. The owl.
The owl?
It's got to be, right?
I think I got that by itself. I must have bought it on eBay.
Oh, all right. What are those late night macho nights?
Oh yeah. I probably bought a figure and I'm like, this figure needs an owl or a bird, and I'm like, oh, I found it on eBay.
Yeah. What is making Pablo happy right now is having a place to meet other toy photographers and collectors that share the same passion. And it's been an amazing journey. The support of the toy community has been amazing. I love helping the community out with toy photography when I can, as well as getting an opportunity to meet some people in person at conventions where we get to hang out and everything under the sun. Yeah, man. You're the best, Pablo.
So true, Pablo. I can't believe you painted that background. Good for you, man. I'm continuously impressed.
Awesome. Great job.
Art on art on art. All right,
Mhm.
moving on.
I want a background like that.
Mhm.
I want to commission
Number
Pablo.
4.
That would be neat. Commissions Pablo. There you go. And Chris, do you mind me? I've just been like taking the whole just pushing ahead. So.
No, this is after midnight, Chris. He's okay with us.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. And you're pushing the PowerPoint, so I'm fine.
All right, not dot figs, not figs, not
Not
figs,
figs.
not
Not
figs. I love not figs. That's great. Putting it all together.
Not dot figs.
Not dot figs. All right, that's awesome. I'm digging this. BB-8. It's a little all right, Machu, what's your favorite? What's one of your favorite elements of this photo that you're digging?
I love how they did the Christmas lights.
Yeah,
It
hell
looks like actual Christmas lights on a stormtrooper.
yeah. Yep, I'm into it. Chris, Yanni McKeonerson.
Thanks. No, yeah, I think I have the same lights. What I like is how he lit them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He did a really wonderful job because it's so random and that must have taken a long time.
Do you think each one was lit, or do you think this could be? They're on strings, so you're right. Those are digitally lit. I think.
Yeah, I
Both.
think they're digitally lit. Yeah.
I love the the battle damaged trooper. To me, the story that I'm making in my head is that some of those light bulbs are popping around, like Home Alone style.
Yeah.
So it's like causing a little burn marks and scuff everywhere.
Mhm.
But and Chewie, what are you, buddy?
No, I like that take on the droid is defeating the stormtrooper of Christmas lights. It's a good vibe. But I like the texture of the ground that they used for this.
I was
photo.
gonna say, I wonder what they used for the snow.
Sugar.
Like baking powder.
It looks like sugar.
I think baking powder is finer, right?
Finer. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
It's
good
like
texture.
sugar?
That's a good texture for snow.
It looks like
that might be
sugar.
sugar.
Yeah, it looks like sugar.
That's how you get ants.
And as Wade Create says, that's lit. That's lit. Do we have questions?
We do. What's the story behind the picture? I needed a Christmas card for the year, and I had a string of miniature lights. I thought it'd be fun to have BB-8 tangled in the lights around a stormtrooper. The dio is by Clones Dioramas. What's been making you happy in the toy community right now? I've been busy with work, and I haven't had any time to take any toy photos in the past few months. I've really enjoyed spending a few minutes each day checking out what everyone else has in the toy community and what they've been creating. Well, thank you,
Thank you. So
not dot figs. Is that what it is?
Not figs. Love it. All right. Coming in. So congratulations on number 4. And here we go.
Number 3.
Heyo, Garrison _74.
Oh Lord, yes.
Well, this is you're pitching this. You're proposing an amazing Spider-Man base shot to a bunch of webheads. So
I don't know what you're talking about. Spider who?
This is great because that Tom Holland figure, even though it was on like in that 3-pack, even though it was my least favorite because it was on the old Buck, but then with the web painting, like the actual then stuff that they did do to the figure, the enhancements really made it pretty nice. And having the slew of hands, and I think he did a great job, or they did a great job, Garrison 74. Very cool background, and that's a combo, right? So we get the 2 SHF and then the Tom Legends. Looks like
It looks like it.
But yeah, some nice triangle composition. Great work on the posing. Nice
I'm
job.
guessing Digirama.
I'm thinking
I would guess
that.
so,
You
yeah.
think Digirama or green screen work?
Like a
digital.
composite, you mean? It could be
I think it's
Digirama.
Digirama.
But you know what? It could also easily be Photoshop.
Right. Yeah. Once again, we always say it's a compliment if we can't tell. Not that it means anything if we can't tell her, but it's a compliment because a lot of blurred different skills and what went into that.
Well, it might be
All
in
right.
his answers.
We'll find out, shall we?
We shall. I appreciate not only being nominated for the top 10, but being fortunate enough to make it to third place. I didn't realize this would be shown on YouTube. That's awesome. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Number one, it was part of a Spider Man No Way Home collaboration with some friends. For my shot, I decided to recreate the scene from the film where the three Peters are right about to put their plan into place to cure the villains. I wanted all three leaping in from the head of the Statue of Liberty as they swung into action. I had all three figures posed on a wire stand in front of a computer monitor, which displayed the image of the Statue of Liberty from the film. I used Photoshop to remove the stands from the image and then used Lightroom to adjust the contrast, highlights, etc. Although initially I wanted to use only Hasbro figures as they had been released, I ended up using a combination of both Hasbro and SH Figure Arts as I wasn't getting the poses I wanted out of the Hasbro figures. What's making you happy in the toy community right now? What makes me thankful about the toy community is the friends I've made along the way of doing this hobby. Never would I have thought I could make such connections with people from all walks of life and share the same passion I have for toy photography. It's truly amazing. And I share those sentiments, Garrison_74, as we've created a show of our friendship here and all the people that we've met and chats that I literally chat with you every day. So thank you, Garrison74.
By the way, I'd like to point out that we've almost been on as long without the amazing as we were with the amazing.
Oh my God, have we really? Well, no, we have like 30 more minutes.
I know. Well, it's just a funny observation.
We got two
We're
more
almost done
photos.
I know.
If we make it past 12:40, that's the longest we've gone into the night.
Okay.
I mean,
All
Yimbo's
right.
gone longer, but not with us.
Number 2. This is our boy Jace, Storybook
Jace.
_heroes. I mean, we've celebrated his pictures on here before. I'm going to continue to tell you to go check out this man's account. The work he does is magical. He just crushes. He literally, if you think Yimboni is impressive, the man can build a city put together with stuff from 112 Wonders and all sorts of, again, amazing diorama makers.
Not only
And then
that,
Yeah.
I've said this before, and he can shred on the guitar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So this is what a great shot, because again, like nailing the running pose, again, just body wise, like just getting that crushed, and then he works the magic with the explosion in the backdrop. Oh, what
That's
about
one
you
of those
guys?
cotton ball explosions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like he's gotten
That's a
some
wall
really,
of it.
yeah, he's gotten some really good ones made for him, like epic ones, like out of
He's so good.
the foam, right? Isn't there some sort of a foam base? Like you can go to Home Depot in a tub and you can make. There's
Yeah.
some sort of like enhanced version of explosion, not from my little cotton ball thing that I've made.
Yeah,
Like,
you
he's
can.
got-
It's like a foam insulation. Basically.
Yeah, like right that like congeals or something. But
Yep. It's pretty quick.
All our good toy stuff is from Home Depot's wall installations.
yeah, it's true.
Like all our
True.
diodes, it's from that same type of material.
Yeah.
Also, some people who have flight stands. I'm just saying, it's also insulation wire.
Oh.
Right.
Really?
Oh
True.
yeah.
Let's go to Home Depot, everyone.
It's all insulation.
Home Depot for all your diorama needs.
Aisle 32. Let's all meet there.
Well, again, Jay, I can't stress enough. I know we could look at, because there's so many. Look at the details, like even the HVAC system, because of again, I want to probably shout out 112 Wonders for his work in that, but even just again the texturing, it's just magical. It's magical. He takes
It
such
is.
realistic shots. And as Rabbit Hammer says, never get tired of seeing dope Hulk shots. This is sweet. Yep.
Yeah. Well, he has some answers.
All right.
I pretty much wanted to create an action-packed shot with Hulk running through. I wasn't really sure on how to pull it off, but if I threw my diodes together and then I wished for the best. You did a great job. What's making you happy in the toy community right now? All my friends that still check on me. I haven't been as active as of late. I appreciate the love and support from my buddies. The brotherhood in this community runs strong, and I love you all. We love you, Jace.
Yeah, man. And again, just like the Amazing was saying, it's good to go through and take time to revisit other things. You know, you want to always keep, because this is our happy, fun space. This is a place for us to get together and talk about things we enjoy. So it's always good to, also pursue other, types of things. Take the break as you need. So it's all good, buddy. We're always here for you,
That's right.
Absolutely.
So congratulations, man. And now let's get on to our top spot. Top spot.
Number 1.
Oh yeah. Oh, we've had Kumar Duda on here many times before because the photos continue to be bangers. They keep getting nominated, and then they do really, really well in the weekly voting.
I mean, this photo, give me a break. Jeez,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
So much great atmosphere. I mean, Matt, what do you like about it?
I just love the setting, like you said, the atmosphere, the smoke, the dirty ground.
Dirty ground.
The dirty ground. The way that they even lit the why can't I think of the word?
The muzzle flare.
The muzzle flashes. Yeah,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I was gonna say the guns.
they lit the guns.
The bang bang part.
But yeah,
It's just great. It's great. Again, another fantastic account. Incredible action shots. A lot of great kinetic movement. A lot of smoke. A lot of dirt getting kicked up. They're gorgeous pictures. Gorgeous pictures.
He's come out like running out of the gate, just hot. Like every single photo that he's put out has been so thoughtful, so detailed, and so incredible. And you're right. Like every time either like Jace or Gustav is on, it's a guaranteed top 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He did give me some answers based on the Joe lore. The caption for this photo is "Date Night," a typical date for Lady J and Flint. These are cool GI Joe classified figs. The background is a dark, oh wow, decorative aquarium rocks. The fog.
oh,
is
I have
based-
those.
Do you?
Yeah, they're still in the box.
They're
I've had them for like a couple. I've had them for like 2 years. I was going to use them for dio pieces.
That's really cool. The fog is basically atmosphere aerosol. No chewing 15, all caps. Due to the cool temperature in Switzerland, you're in Switzerland. Wow. I didn't have to do anything extra to make the fog dense. Naturally, it happened. Oh,
'Cause it's
wow.
cold. Yeah.
The photo was taken at Blue Hour, which is what time?
Blue hour.
Is that
the hour right after golden?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If Trevor's in the chat still, I think he knows. Or Pablo. Actually, Pablo
Pablo.
probably knows.
Hollywood.
Blue hour.
What do you like
Either
about the
way,
joy community?
great.
Right? What?
I say either way, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like about the toy community right now? About the community, I find it very supportive and cool. One of the best communities on IG. Found some great friends, mentors, and inspirations. Special thanks to Beerman Photography for the nomination.
Hey, there you go.
Dear man.
Here, man.
And
Awesome.
again, if you missed it, Jared was on a stream not too long ago. If you want to go
With
check
Detour.
it out. Mm-hmm.
Jared's awesome.
Well, we did it, guys. We do it a little giveaway, little feature, fast pass. Everybody knows what the fast pass is, right? Are we doing one
Yeah.
real quick? Chris is like, "You son of a gun."
No, it's good. I'm okay.
What's it gonna be? What's our who wants to set that bad boy up?
I'm on.
Okay.
Pablo says the blue hour is the period of twilight when the sun is significantly depth below the horizon.
Ooh.
Can you do this in winter Yimbo teacher voice?
The blue hour is the pure. Wait, you want sad?
No, I
seasonal
just no. That was perfect. I love the deep sigh right before you starting.
All right. How about this now? Now
They call me Mr. Yimtastic, dude. I need a new jingle. I need word.
Yes, do it. Yes.
Yimbo After Dark, everyone.
Oh, the blue hour is the period of twilight when the sun is at the significant depth below the horizon.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Mystery of Death. Hey, I want to show this off. There's a new Netflix show called Yu Yu Hagashi. What is it? Yu Yu. I'm like a fan, but I don't know how to say it. Yu Yu Hakusho. Basically, it's like he's a spirit detective. But I had this figure. Alex Zombie Clown Photography got me down this line. This is a third-party figure, Dyson, and this is of the main character. And it's a great show. Check it out. It's kind of different, but it's based off an anime that's redone in live action. And the fight scenes are amazing. The action is great. The special effects are fantastic. Basically, he's a spirit detective, basically a guy that died, came back to life, and now has to hunt demons. This is his friend. His name is Hai. He's also very cool. But yeah,
Nice.
relevant. Check it out. Yeah, the spirit gun, Wade. You got it.
Chris, the funny thing is, we're talking about like picking, having to narrow our lanes, and you're just like, screw your lanes, boys.
That's like what
This was
52.
this
My
was-
father doesn't care.
Yeah,
This was la-
we have
this was-
52 toys to end this year. It's
this
a
was
whole-
last year. This doesn't count in my 52.
Oh, by the way,
Hey, let me show off this figure of this person I've never seen before.
Yeah, I
have you
know.
guys
There's
heard of the 52 of 52 toys is actually a toy line?
Is it
What do
really?
they make? Oh wow!
Is that
Oh, that's
really
too funny.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was the articulated Disney figures that you bought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Those look great.
Oh, cool. They do look
52
really
toys.
cute.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Was
I
this a
wish we
decon
knew
type-
that going into
think?
our challenge. Hey, here we go. Manifesting this for next year. That's what we'll do when we launch next year's 52 toys challenge.
Here's
Maybe
your
we'll have
52
an
toys right
affiliate.
here.
Yeah, we'll have an affiliate giveaway or something.
Machu, where can you get those?
I'm not sure if this is true, but I think you can only get them when they're at cons.
Oh no way!
Darn it.
I didn't know that after I picked it up.
It's okay
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
because I have this.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just been over here posing up my Joes because I have my Hiss Tank people, my fire team, and then I have the general been messing with, and then I just cracked open just for poops and giggles. Dusty.
Oops.
Poops and chuckles.
Hey, Yimbo.
Yes.
Cool question. The Henrock heads.
Yes.
Is there one supposed to be like an angry face, or is it
Yes.
like two real subtle heads?
They're subtle, but they're both this is
The one in your right hand is smiling, and then the other one is more
Yeah.
serious.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a bit of a smile there.
Okay, I can see it. I was like, is this the same head, Yimbo?
No, and I'm gonna no. They're very but it is good. It's noticeable, especially with the lighting. I mean, really, like when you look at
Machu, the Yimtastic is really distracting, and
I'm sorry.
and very inappropriate at times. Oh my
After
god!
midnight, we're fine. Just wobble
Do
back
you
and
like
forth
it
a
though?
little
Do you
bit.
like that set? It's tempting.
It's funny because in our chat, I was like, I'm over these Mezco superheroes.
Then you bought that.
And then I bought this. I will say though that the suits themselves are really good. Sue is I know Darius, he went over the review, and she is on the single jointed body.
Oh, yeah.
I wish
okay.
she was, on an updated body.
Yeah, I
So,
heard
like,
that was.
It's okay because I could just display the three dudes and then just say she's invisible,
Oh, right.
Nice.
right?
Yeah, I mean that's yes.
Johnny Storm looks great.
Yes, yeah. I do wish though that he had a fully
full
flamed
flame?
on.
Yeah. And the
And my main-
thing,
The thing was just awesome.
is he like the best?
He's my favorite one. It's a pain to get it out of the box.
And there's like a pretty much a fifth figure too. The robot guy, right?
Yeah. What's the robot's name?
Is it Howie? Yubi?
Herbie.
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 Howie.
Herbie looks great too. He's not articulated though, is he?
Oh, he is. He
Oh
is.
no way! Really?
Yeah, like pretty decently articulated,
Whoa! Jeez, that's
Yeah.
like 5 figures right there.
dude. It is like 5 figures, and technically, the way Henrock did one of the shots where I think he had the regular Reed body, and then
Mhm.
just the top, the stretched out top,
Mm-hmm.
like coming out from the side and shaking Spider-Man in the
Okay.
Fantastic Four suit. So technically you can pull that off. That would be like the 6th figure.
I like what he
Right?
did with that Spider-Man.
Is this going to be the Toy Father purchase on the stream tonight?
No,
You're
no,
like,
no.
damn it.
Do it. Do
I
it.
canceled that Morbius.
You probably have some sort of
Did
like
you really?
Mezco points.
I did.
Really?
Yeah, you might be able to use your points.
Oh yeah, I probably could. Wait, it's still on Mezco?
Maybe.
It's not
I
sold
don't know.
out.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Well,
It shouldn't be
again, I really like that Morbius figure quite a bit from Mezco. However, for those of you out there that might still need one and you don't want to go
nice.
Mezco, the 2-pack with the doppelganger Spidey with the 8 arms, that 2-pack, it was like $20 right now on Walmart. I thought
Yeah.
about it a couple times.
They also have the Star-Lord exclusive, the comic version, for like
Yeah.
$9.
Did you want that like for the longest time?
No,
You didn't want the Star-Lord comic? I thought that
it was okay. I really wanted MCU Yondu.
Oh, Yondu. That's
Yeah, he's like my
He's
missing.
pricey, isn't he?
Dude, he was $80 at Comic-Con, at New York Comic-Con 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Like that was then, and I was like, oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice print.
Oh man, that's so
That's-
cool.
That is neat.
Yeah, Jay Shack got me that.
That's cool.
We create says props to Machu for wearing those awesome glasses for 2 live streams. I don't know if you got to see that already. Well, maybe not you, Matt. Can't
That's worth
see.
the money.
Yeah, I'm getting my money's worth. And
You did get
this
your
is
money's worth.
Exactly why I bought it. I will say though that I think this is meant for a child, and it's really tight on my face.
It's 100% meant for a child.
I want to say, like, what do you see? Do the lights affect the vision, or is it just like the same?
It's hard to see out of this.
Yeah,
You kept it on all the time.
I know.
Props.
That's
Commitment to the gimmick. We're talking to wrestling fans right here.
awesome.
Come on.
Woo!
All right.
And
What are we
Timmy
doing,
has a
boys?
question. Last 2 questions. Do you guys have any Marvel Fighting Armor figures? And are you gonna get the Magneto? It looks awesome. I'm really looking at that Magneto.
Magneto does look good. I don't have any, but the Magneto looks good.
It does look good, but I actually might pass.
I've still had the Mafex Magneto in a cart waiting.
That's a very good figure,
Yeah,
and it's waiting for you to check out.
yeah. It's like a little click button.
Just click it.
Just press it.
Just press it. Just press it.
Do it.
Just press it.
Just
Maybe
press
it'll
it.
arrive in time for next week's
press it.
toy draft. Not gonna give
Yimtastic. Yimtastic says press it.
It's
Press it.
fantastic. Push the button.
Press the button. Oop, I almost lost.
Listen, I have to go to bed soon. Mr. Yimtastic.
Yeah.
Button on. Click, click, click.
And don't forget, as always, everybody, if it lands on you, you know the drill. Hit up. Well,
Hello.
aloha.
Is that the winner? Yeah, Pablo.
Hey! Now, Pablo, again, you are more than welcome. If you want to get that yourself featured on there, no problem. But you can always pass it along as well, or you can always just like wait. You know what I mean? Like give it a week and then put whatever you want to do. We're here.
keep it in
We're
your
just
pocket.
conduits.
Use it
We're
whenever
just
you'd like.
conduits. However you want to, spread that Pablo love.
Spread it.
All right.
Mm.
Like some
All right.
soy sauce jam,
Yes.
right? That's a thing.
AKA
Marmite, yeah.
Marmite.
That's a
Marmite.
TPC deep cut.
That's right. So coming up next week, first off, happy holidays, everyone. Hope you have a fun, safe, enjoyable, holiday, whatever you may be celebrating. But next Wednesday, we will be doing our 2023 toy draft, crossing over with the boys from Between Two Sentinels, as always. And the rules so far are December through December, re-releases count.
Oh, now they
Will
are.
Because some people complained so much throughout the entire year that they couldn't use Black Panther.
No, when someone finally got Black Panther, they wanted to include it in the draft.
Toy Farce got all in my head. If you guys don't know,
excluded figures that came out before this year. So yes, Toy Farce got in my head too.
yeah, right, Matt. Toy Farce totally got in my head with that. I was like, oh, I feel like not that was us, but damn it, that was direct.
Hey, that was.
I felt it.
Hey, I admit it. That was at me. I had 5 in my list that were not from this year. So
yeah, so that it
one
made me
being the
want to-
Galactus.
Oh yeah.
And again,
That's
they are
a big
there
chunk
are
of
no-
your list.
It is. It's huge.
There are no rules. These are so Toy Farce was honestly doing a great job of trying to come up with some of unofficial official rules. I'm into it. I'm into
You
I guess
The comments under that meme was hilarious, though.
yeah.
you could do like honorable mentions, maybe.
Yeah.
You
Well,
could do
but
that.
I
I would like to hear that.
But of the 5, yes, they would. We're keeping it to 2023, really.
yeah. But re-releases do make sense because as we just heard tonight with Revel Tech in particular, a lot of improvements get done with them. Like they are changed toy. So they count in my book.
Yeah.
But new to me, I'm fine dropping new to me. That was one of our loopholes. New to me is
I don't think it was a loophole. It was getting through all the crap we bought.
Keeping it easy. Keeping it easy. Easy breezy.
Well,
No.
to be
No, we're not.
fair, I did use a new to me in our mid year.
well, yeah. But now we're trying to, this is the big is the
Yeah.
big end of the year one. We got,
I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
If I pick one that's not this year, like I don't know. So it's hard to kind of keep track of what was this year. So
And that's kind of the benefit of why I said, inclusive of last December too, because who the hell knows when these things came out?
I know.
Gives you a little wiggle room.
yes, that 1 month really gives us a lot of.
You want 90 days? What do you want?
New to me.
All right, Toy Father, you want
Boo.
to bring this ship home?
Yeah, sure. Well, let's finish some plugs first. Yimbo, you got
Okay.
Sunday. Yimbo reviews everything.
Oh well, this past Sunday was my final Sunday stream of 2023. Sunday
Perfect.
night stream. So I highly encourage, just like I do here, just like I do, I'm going to tell you for Machu and for Toy Pick and for myself, but to make sure that you are subbed and you hit that notification bell, because as we are prone to cross stream, we're going to be jumping on and doing a bunch of random things between
Yes.
now and when we have to go back to work in January. But
Hey.
in the meantime, we're gonna have a lot of
Oh.
toy time. So no more Sunday night streams, because then it's gonna be Christmas Eve, and then it's gonna be
New
New Year's Eve.
New Year's
So
Eve, yeah.
or New Year's night, whatever it is. So anyway,
So what
Yeah,
am I
there's gonna be
do
some stuff.
Sunday?
well, this Sunday's Christmas Eve. I'm gonna be doing, but Saturday I might do Saturday. Just say screw it. This is why I tell people, like, you can't worry
Yeah.
about time slots. I mean, like, you do our best in friend groups, but
No, I think the people want you to be live at 8:00 on Christmas Eve. Oh, you could read us the night before Christmas.
don't tempt me.
You
That's a
could
good
read
one.
I
us the
did
night before
cross
Christmas.
1,000.
Just
I'm
do-
feeling
do that-
very good
Do-
about
that
my
takes
YouTube.
like Yimbo,
5
that
minutes.
takes like 10 minutes.
I'll do it.
Now with his voice, it's probably like 15.
You can
I-
pre-record. You can pre-record that and drop that.
By the way, for those of you that have known me and will continue to know me into the future of just in the future,
I'm going to just slowly turn into a Santa Claus. Like I will be a Santa. I've already like made up my mind.
That's great.
I'm working. I got to.
Yeah, I know one of my coworkers, her father is a Santa and goes to Santa camp.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do
Santa's
the whole thing.
Village
I guarantee
every
this will be
summer.
my post-retirement
Please do that.
hobby, being a
Amazing.
Santa. Yeah,
That's great.
It's
That's
just felt.
fantastic. That's
Right?
actually-
Come on, get the
that's
Christmas
absolutely amazing. That's exactly
Christmas
what you should
magic.
do. Machu Toy, Between Two Sentinels, you guys had an awesome show this past night.
Thank you.
You guys have something. Oh wait, we have next week.
Yeah,
Or-
they have
Yeah.
something. They have something. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
there's
be here
something
next week.
We'll be
Yeah,
here
we'll
next
be
week.
here next week.
Hanging out. Toy Talk this past Monday was the last one for the year. Coming back in January, we reviewed Jingle All the Way with Arnold getting the chopper, Schwarzenegger. It was a fantastic show with myself, Clintastic, and Toy Addict. We had a lot of fun.
I love that
Talking
movie.
about
You
the
know what movie you
holidays.
should do? The very first movie coming back? Meteor Man.
That would be funny. We did choose. I forget what it was.
When are you gonna do Die Hard?
Weird.
Is that
definitely
like a
doing
personal
that.
one for me or?
Oh, the first one coming back is Armageddon.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice.
But yeah, when we do Die Hard, we gotta get No Chewing on because he hasn't watched it.
Yeah.
But
Lost in Translation too, right? She didn't watch.
oh yeah, that'd be perfect. But hey, everyone, fantastic show. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. The chat always awesome. And
Yeah,
D
Wade,
thank you so much.
Great knowing you, man. Rabbit Hammer, thanks for hanging out. You big fool. And that's my template right there.
Yeah.
Digs Figs, you know it.
And Machu, thanks for hopping on as always.
Hell
thanks for
yeah.
sending me the link.
Link.
Link. Yimbo, can you do that voice one more time?
Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.